last night y'all had a craving for Chinese food? Because for a person who don't like Chinese food, I had a mad urge for Chinese food all day today.
I didn't even put two and two together.
I feel like it was like
It was only right.
it was nostalgia.
Just like I just needed Chinese food after last night, fam. I was gonna order me an egg foo young and a General Tso. No problem.
Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to tonight's episode of Socially Awkward. If this is your first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi So 100 or Summer Walker if you're nasty.
And most of y'all are.
Hey, Casey says she is. Swear to God, I'm about to order me some. That's crazy. Facebook user says hi. Make sure if you're commenting in the group, you have to give StreamYard permission so that we can see who you is. But yeah, so we are going to go around the room and introduce my wonderful co-host. We got the man behind the magic, Mr. Tone Deaf, aka the classic man.
I'm in my Jordan year.
And of course,
Really?
the
wizard,
narcissist.
though,
The narcissist with the fresh retwist.
Oh.
but-
Pie
Hey,
guy
don't
wine
be-
is in the
don't-
building.
Hey, that's for the Deaf Fresh show. Don't be. That's just for us. That's just for us.
But we're us. We're here.
But this is not our show, though. She tells us that all the time.
That's true.
She said keep that shit on the Deaf Fresh show.
That's true.
So she don't get our buttons either.
That's true.
Yeah, watch what buttons pressing.
Oh, okay. Hey, Bree. So now we know who that was.
It's been Brie a lot lately. I don't know what's going on.
No, but okay. So my question is then, how were y'all buttons even up to press on my show?
No. What it is there's a universal default button list I created. So like buttons that everybody's show uses. And ain't nobody really been here recording like that. So our buttons never got flipped from when we were supposed to record on Thursday.
Got it. Okay.
Hey,
okay.
Casey.
Casey actually acted like she loved me last night. So that was,
Aw.
hey, Corey, we haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, Casey acted like, she loved me last night. It, was a real nostalgic feeling.
I mean, it was only like 10
yeah.
people that we knew that was there, though. So
Okay. So
No,
We went to-
we can't do it.
we
We
went to.
can't do it.
Yes, we can.
It's hate.
And
They
hi,
gonna
everyone.
say that's hate.
Hey, y'all.
No, it's not.
I got it
Hi,
from two
everyone.
reliable sources.
Sweet about
it's not
mine.
hate, it's just that
I'm
we-
Chronically
it's
Resilient.
not
There
our
we go.
group. It's
I
not our
introduced
crowd
myself.
anymore. At the end of the day, it's not our crowd anymore.
Well, but that's the thing. I can't say that because it was the same people that always be there. It just wasn't as many of the same people.
This is true.
Can't say that.
I don't know
Oh.
if it was like the location, or whatnot, because a lot of niggas feel like Brown Deer is far, even though that's technically not Brown Deer. Brown Deer is,
Nigga, we was in the meadows.
But-
We're down the street from the meadows.
but I figured I'm like,
we was in the
I figured it was
jets.
like maybe niggas they had they plates and shit wasn't that
They wouldn't take
good
that
to
chance.
travel out yonder. But
Why you being
niggas
funny?
used to go to Bar 107 and
That's
shit.
true. Like, why
Right,
are you
my-
being funny? That used to be a true state. I did not want to drive when I had bad plates out there.
Mhm.
I'll take my chances in the hood, but out there, nah, bro, I'm gonna ride with you.
Now Tone, I actually did feel bad for because Tone lives all the way in West Dallas, so he
Girl.
was literally across town.
Do you know what the freeway can do for your life?
So
right. Cause
It
so
definitely
when me
changed.
and Tone, when Tone came to pick me up, that threw me off because I really didn't know where we was going. But like he's like, yeah, man, hit Mimi and see if she riding with us. Cause if she not, I'm gonna just get on the freeway. And when that nigga said freeway, I was like, where the fuck are we going that you need the freeway to get there? Then when we get to where we are, I'm like, this the place is the China buffet. Like, yo, let me get an egg foo young.
I told you when we walked.
Uh-huh.
It
Let me
is
get the General Tso's chicken.
the problem I had. The only problem I had is if you've ever patronized the China buffet, you instantly know what the layout look like. You walk in there, it's damn near almost still the same layout.
Yep, but
All they
just
did
different.
was
We
move the
painted.
tray where the foods were, paint the wall, and threw a letter on the front door where the fishes used to
Oh,
be.
ain't right, nigga. They got rid of the koi fish. That was
Hey.
that was ambiance in that motherfucker.
so
It
for
was.
me, when we first pulled in, yes, this is dark skinned rice. And bro said, yeah, the place was bad. See, I knew it. Hi, London. Big London in the comments.
Hey, London.
Yeah,
Hey, London be dressing dead
Listen,
provocative. in them
Casey
Facebook
gave me
stories.
the hardest like the most. I felt like Charmin the way that she hugged me in the middle of
if you watched
Cub
her,
last
if
night.
you
So I
watched
definitely
her
need
live or seen her post this morning, it had a lot behind it.
Well, no, I know. And
Yeah.
then, you know, she know I've been dealing with it, like, you know, just
Life
It
be
felt good.
lifing. It probably, both of y'all need that hug,
yeah.
probably.
But last night was definitely my first time at Mr. B's, and I didn't know that we were going to the joint in the back. So when we first pull in the parking lot, RIP to Olive Garden. When you first pull in, it is
Game store into a shake joint?
it's an
No,
establishment.
The game store is the back door for the gas station now.
That's terrible. bro.
Wow.
What?
But when we went, you know, turned in, I'm thinking that because there is an establishment in the front, like when you first get there, and you know they had like little sexy fire and shit outside,
Had
little
rugs out
ambiance and
there.
shit. That is not where we went. So you know, I was a little disappointed there because, like I said, that was my first time at Mr. B, so I didn't know what to expect. But you know, I was like, oh shit, they got the little fire and shit outside. It's all sexy. Tone was like, yeah, that's not where we're going.
Like, nah, straight.
And before I even knew it, my response, I was like, boo. So yeah. But you know, it was still it was cool. It wasn't what I expected for, you know, a TZ Talk sweater party. Like, cause usually that motherfucker be packed to the seams. And it was so hot in there for the minimal bodies that we have. I still had, you know, a good time because, like I said, like the people that were in there, I knew them, but it was $25 to get in, right? Now, these two, they left, they went home. So I ended up, you know, kicking in with Casey and crew. And we ended up downtown at Allure for free. And all of the people who had been out in fucking Mr. B's was in here. I'm like, shit, we could have just came here from jump. Shit, because then the funniest part about it was we get there and we don't, you know, nobody's there yet. So we like the first people from Mr. B's that got there, I think.
Well,
Man. Yeah. So Casey said she wished she paid 25. Casey had paid in advance, so Casey had paid more.
Right. That's what
Yeah. So by the
That's
time we got to the door, we only paid 25. But even for only 25, considering the fact that we left Mr. B's and went downtown to Allure for free, and all of the same people was in fucking Allure. Because at one point I turned around, I said, "What the fuck, TZ? Let me here."
Yeah, that was the after party.
Yeah, that was the after party.
After the party is the hotel lounge.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So the after party was basically the initial party, but for free. So, and all I keep thinking is, damn, man, that $25 could have got me an extra shrimp fried rice right now.
I did feel bad for those who paid the extra 15 because when we walked to the door and bro was like, just give me 25.
Like, what?
And even then, you could tell in the look in his face, he felt that was charging too much. He knew what was going on in there.
Yeah.
He's like, just give me the 5.
Like, no. But
it was fun to see my people stuff.
Yeah,
it was.
So that was nice.
I won't take that away. I just want to know who was sitting over there in the booth section buying a numerous amounts of bottles.
Same table was getting hella bottles
just to sit by themselves.
And then it's funny because it's like they don't have, like, you know, the traditional bottle girls, like they have like the sparklers and shit.
Yeah.
They don't have those. They have handheld LED lights. I'm like, somebody weaved and caught on fire. Damn. So I feel like this is like the safer version to make sure that a spark don't catch one of them lace fronts.
At the same time, it saves you money because all you got to do is buy 8 LEDs and you don't have to never buy no more sparklers.
That's true.
Nice little save on the overhead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I was like, okay,
bottle girls was cheeked up too.
No.
If you want some gravy, it's in here.
One was definitely
cheeked up.
One definitely came with birthday cakes.
Oh God. Yams.
I will say that I ordered chicken from Mr. B's. I got just some drummies.
Yeah, I meant to ask you where you, because the whole reason why we were ready to go, because you said you were hungry. So I didn't know if you wanted to just grab some chicken from a spot that you were accustomed to, or if you wanted to order bar food, because it did take you a while to even get your first initial drink.
Yeah. But and that wasn't even because
it
it took them long to. It didn't take them long to make it.
No,
it took them long to come and fucking take my. Y'all know how I feel about bartenders already.
Yeah.
If I don't know them personally, like shout out to Ash, shout out to Alan, you know, all of them. Like if I don't know the bartender, I really don't like going places because
you know you gotta fall
you
in
can't
line.
fucking get no service.
Yeah.
But by the time like I went to the other end of the bar and there was a light skinned guy down there. I guess I really am the light skinned whispering shit because he kept taking my like he
He
was
just walked up to you right away.
yeah.
It was the red
He
velvet.
floated over to you.
Yeah.
It was the red
So,
velvet.
because he was making
Fuck you, Tom.
he was making somebody else's drink and
That's
he was
never
like,
weird.
"You good?" And I was like, "Go ahead, finish." He was like, "No, what you need?" And I told him, and then he finished theirs, and then he made mine. So I'm like,
I think maybe they just didn't think that anybody at that end was ordering because most of them, when we got there, was just standing there.
"Look at Boo, them all cheeked up. He know exactly what y'all talking about."
Yeah, Boo was right there looking with us, bro. He was right there next to us looking. So I ain't even mad at bro,
God damn.
bro, because they had to walk past bro several times where he was standing at.
That-
Yeah, because they
that's
had to go
nice.
in and out. Of
Yeah,
that
he
door.
definitely blonde and cheeked up.
And y'all know I love me some ass. Shut up, Rabbit, because if you would have been there, where the fuck was you? I thought you was gonna be with Pooh and Bonders.
I was surprised Pooh and Vondas was there.
I saw them at the last one.
You remember, I didn't go to the last one because it fell on my birthday last year.
Yeah. Which, speaking we are going to wish a happy early birthday to Tom because his birthday is tomorrow. Go ahead and, you know, give our bro some love.
Now, I love y'all. and
Happy
I'm glad
birthday,
y'all
Uncle
gave that to me.
Vince.
But I really just wanted my slice of cake like you've been bringing everybody else on your show.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's all I want.
I ain't
I didn't have no time.
I thought about you when I was at work, but I was just looking at the selection of cake. I was like, I wouldn't eat this. So I know, bro.
And Boots talking about them motherfuckers was bouncing. Yeah.
The only cake
I didn't
that
have any
don't
time
eat-
because my mama
is
was
carrots.
gone all day.
That's good.
Long.
to know.
It's the only cake I don't eat.
And then I was telling
When
Wine
I
in the
work
car.
on Wednesday, I bring this cake.
I was telling Wine in the car on the way here that I was trying to order fucking pizza for like 40 minutes. That's why I was late because I was trying to order pizza. I was
Oh,
gonna
for
have it
Beans,
delivered to the house because Bean, she really, really wanted pizza. And with her appetite and stuff, when she wants something, that's what I get her because I know that she'll eat it.
When Beans gets better, that's when I'm gonna have my bowling party.
So
Because I gotta have beans at my bowling party.
hey, Bean was snapping last time.
That's why I gotta have beans at my bowling party.
Yep. But no, she wanted pizza, and the reason why I had to get it from a specific place because I didn't like DoorDash it. I had to get it from Domino's because Domino's got that garlic sauce.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah.
girls love that.
Yeah,
But my girls are weird because now they gotta have chicken and they gotta have cinnamon twists, but only because they like to dip their chicken in the frosting that comes with cinnamon twists.
How about to do?
Yeah.
Wait, where y'all going to get this from?
Any Domino's. It's something they came up with.
They dip in the
icing.
Plain cheese, plain chicken wings
in the
in the
front.
oyster.
That's interesting.
That is a requirement whenever they
Is
want
it
to.
boneless chicken or
No,
is it
it's on the bone.
A bone-in wing.
It's on the
just
bone.
plain?
It's on the bone plain.
I'm on it.
Yeah, it's something about the salty and the sweet.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's
Yeah,
why
I mean,
people like
popcorn.
chicken and waffles. How they put syrup and shit. Jamar used to put jelly on his chicken when we was kids.
That sounds weird.
It do.
If he using grape, that sounds weird.
No, just weird period because of the consistency. I can't like jelly on my chicken. But no, I was
McDonald's
trying for
jelly
40
messed up on
minutes.
chicken, though, 'cause I don't really think that's jelly.
I was trying for 40 minutes to order this
Yeah.
chicken from Domino's because they have a thing where if you pay with Venmo, you get 35% off your order.
Oh hell.
Yeah. But my Venmo wasn't working. The reason my Venmo wasn't working was because I had my old business account, my Hoshily Aqua business account connected to it. And remember that
Oh.
account is closed because I changed up everything. So
That's some thick ass gravy. It's thick over here, and I ain't even got my glasses on.
I'm loving it.
Like molasses.
Yeah. So
It's brown gold, Tom.
yeah. So what happened was
the toilet too.
I ordered
Mm-hmm.
I ordered something and I paid with Venmo, but the first time it went through was because I signed up for Venmo in 2021 and I haven't used it since. So that little $10 that was in there that they give you for signing up,
Still there?
that's what was paid. It paid for it the first time. So the second time, I thought that it just deducted it from my card. I forgot that I've had that so long and that it was connected to my old business account. So I never swatched out my bank accounts. So they still paid it, but then they sent this email like, yeah, so we paid it, but when we submitted this to the bank, they said the account was closed. So, you know, you got to run us this $10 or, you know, to unfreeze the account, which I mean, that's not a problem. But when I went to do it, I'm like, dude, there's no way to fucking add money to Venmo is stupid. I don't like Venmo. I don't like the way it fucking works. Like it's dumb. It's like, oh, well, you got to have a Venmo debit card in order to add money to your Venmo balance. And you got it's too many fucking stipulations and I don't like it.
It runs like a credit union.
Yeah, like it's dumb.
Which
So
is extra dumb.
So I spent all of this time and I'm talking to customer service, and even customer service is like, oh, well, you know, it just paid the $10 out of the account. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm talking. Like one of the transactions, yeah. I'm like, I made 2 separate $10 transactions. I only had $10 in my Venmo balance. So it is negative $10. I'm trying to figure out how to put this $10 in here so my account will reactivate so that I can fucking, you know, get my shit together. So
Thanks.
so I do that, and long story short, they didn't fix it. So I had to go and then look for another fucking coupon, and the best coupon they had was for a carryout order, like $10.99 for a large pizza with, you know, I think up to like 5 toppings or whatever.
We always do the 2 at $6.99 thing
Yeah, so
on the app.
I think that's only 2 toppings though.
I don't know why you care about all the bigger toppings.
With jelly bean, she wanted banana peppers, and jelly bean she's eating bacon again, y'all. I can claim her. So I'm kind of on the fence if I want her to get better, because since she's been sick, she's been eating bacon.
She just, you know, was going through a Muslim phase. She out of it now.
You brought this nigga?
I don't know who that is.
You didn't bring him?
Nah,
You see what I'm talking about? Okay. I
Definitely wasn't me.
what is
It wasn't a me thing at all.
No, that's
I
a me
don't-
thing.
I don't know
Oh,
who it is.
you know this nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up?
But no, I finally got it together, and that's why we are running, you know, 30 minutes late on getting the pot together. I couldn't leave my kids starving. So
See,
I didn't know you could eat popcorn.
that comment,
okay.
the way he wrote that comment is a prime example that commas and periods make a big difference.
They do.
Because
No, there is a way to eat cute, just like there's a way to suck dick cute.
Or
You
like
have to
hurt you eating that.
eating ass in the red.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Sound like she eating ass.
Right.
he gonna eat her ass in the red to get a change. Or with her cute eating ass in the red.
Mm-hmm.
Like dainty. Very
Yeah.
dainty. Like
Mhm.
Like,
I don't, I'm just shoving meat in my mouth because I don't get no fuck. Ain't no pause needed.
did you shove
I
meat in your
said
mouth?
what I said.
You shoved meat in your mouth last night, fam.
Actually didn't. Oh, it's-
Because when she gets drunk, she turns into a whore, and she was chasing Damon Lillard last night and shit. So I don't know.
Yeah, was it Dame Lillard?
Right.
what we not gonna do.
I'm just asking.
What we not gonna do. There's no names on this file.
That's right. Everybody has aliases. And that's
I
what we
just
work
said
with.
Damon Lillard. That's all I left of that. That's an inside joke. I don't need the actual answers. I'm just saying. That was just the funniest thing in the world.
It's a
That's
close
where
one.
she left it at.
No, for somebody who know in the comments and y'all talking too much. Get out my business. But no, I did not suck dick last night. I was actually the most drunk that I've been in a very long time.
Going back to why I asked the question, because I know you were drunk.
Look,
I don't want
I was fucking
sauce
yes.
to the nine.
Okay. And then I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna go in the Lord and I'm gonna order some food to, you know, kind of soak this shit up. Man, Trina had handed me the menu and she was like, no pasta and no shrimp.
Why you there?
Fucking 75% of the menu. Pasta and shit. So yeah.
I would have
didn't
left.
I didn't get anything. I was sad after that.
No, you good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was funny though when I read. I was like, yo, where you come from?
That's wild, fam. That's the world we live in now, bro.
Like, eat ass?
Bree, you need to get some of this dark skin rice. I keep telling you. See? Right. Because she was like, when they said no pasta, I was out. I ain't want no damn chicken. Yeah, just like I wasn't on that.
My ESPN going crazy today. What the hell's going on?
Bucks winning, niggas getting fired. They found the game ball.
They found it.
That was funny.
Casey said we was on our ass yesterday.
Because we care.
Right, nigga. We was out here with precious cargo, nigga. You take care of the package.
Look, Casey got me fucking rapping March Madness and shit on her story.
No,
I was just gonna bring that up. The sports betting, like, cause I see so many people like hitting, like doing parlays and shit. But I've noticed, like, one of the places, I guess, like, no matter how much you win, like, you can only withdraw $100 a day. I would be so mad.
Crazy.
I'm like, they want their money in there so that you can be like, oh, well, I'm just going ahead and bet and shit. Bitch, cash me the fuck out.
Exactly.
No.
I got shoes to buy.
I got bills to pay. You
Right.
better get her.
So-
yes, we are very serious about if you come with us, you leave with us, unless we know for a fact who you leaving with. We like that with you too, Casey.
Right,
So
I'm
don't
just
even
gonna
act-
say, like,
don't
no,
even
nigga.
act like that. I'll say use
But
PayPal.
so how long y'all think before like this sports betting shit get a motherfucker smoke?
Oh, it's gonna happen soon.
For what reason?
Like just a nigga catch you outside, like you fucked up my parlay because you was supposed to get 20 points and you came in at a whopping 15. Now
They're
I'm
smart. See how they
now
like, double-
now I'm down 15 G's because you couldn't score 20 points.
Did you secretly know that every carton for Chinese food actually opens up to a plate?
Yeah, I saw that on TikTok.
Yeah, if you unfold it, they will open up to an.
There's a
actual
lot of
plate.
shit that we using incorrectly.
Mhm.
And we
Yeah,
watch
there's-
videos that correct it and we still do it the incorrect way. So what be the point?
Shit
But
to
it was
make-
money though. But yeah, I don't know. I can see that. Like,
Like, bro,
I mean,
I'm down 15 G's
that
because you
was-
couldn't get 25.
but that was basically the plot of Pulp Fiction. Bruce Willis' character cost the motherfuckers all their money because he threw the fighting shit.
I never knew what the real plot of that goddamn movie was.
I ain't gonna lie, 10 years old.
Like that.
I
Movie,
thought you was gonna bring up the movie where I think it was like when Dog ran on the football field and popped it.
I was thinking of Blue Chips when we found out that the other dude that played with Penny and Shaq was shaving points in college, and the coach found out at the end and was pissed.
You know, I never
And he
watched
quit.
No, okay. So wait,
He quit coaching because he found out his players was rigging the game.
I think you talking about with Damon Wayans and shit. When he was like, "Ain't life a bitch," and then he popped himself afterwards.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Wasn't that Lawrence Taylor?
What movie y'all talking about?
The Last Boy Scout.
I never finished. I never watched that movie.
What? That was just on
You see-
bounce.
You see how Benzino did Paul Pierce, and when niggas wasn't even betting on sport. Like we didn't know if niggas was betting on sport. Maybe that's why Paul Pierce got stabbed.
Kevin, was that Lawrence Taylor on that part? Or was that just like a random black nigga?
It might.
It might have.
The
Ah,
sad
I
part, it
think
could
it
be
was
both.
Lawrence. Right, I was gonna say, it might have been
Sad
LT.
Because believe it or not, LT is a random black guy. He has a typical old black nigga look who owns a Cadillac.
Not like he took up. He was,
Got
I
every
got me. He
super
was like,
color,
"Ain't
every
life
color.
a bitch?" Then blew his motherfucking brains out and shit. It was raining. I used to watch the shit out that movie. Like I said, it just came on. It was on.
That was
it
during
on
the
Bounce
era
TV.
when the Wayans was doing everything. They were doing action movies, comedies, dramas.
Hey, cause they lit Holly Berry the fuck up. They did her like fucking Training Day. She called that Denzel action.
Yeah, she did.
Speaking of Denzel,
You know, I keep forgetting that I have to block Terry when we go live.
You know what? I was actually surprised Terry was not there last night. That is one person that I know when they ask people to get on the dance floor,
Nah,
she gonna be
I
there.
could have told you she wasn't coming.
I don't know, man.
Nah, I asked her. Like I talk to Terry every once in a while.
You poor soul.
No. Hey, you know,
You
okay,
poor
so
man.
I'm never gonna stop doing this as long as you answer the phone. But like when you say about, I get it now.
Mhm.
I get it.
Good.
I so get it.
Good.
Like she called one day and I was like, damn, I ain't talked to her in a while. You know, it's not this conversation. Then as we got into it, I was like, this
This
is
is why we ain't talking about.
this is a deep ass rabbit hole. I don't know how I got here.
Damn.
Uh,
Speaking of blue,
We said that already. Like there's a clip of that out there.
speaking of blew up.
Hey, if you want to get some water, bring me one.
The door might be locked, but she know the code, so it don't matter.
We will not speak about that.
Just speaking about blew up, that's all.
Although people kept following their head. I like, what's wrong with y'all? Niggas be weird. In public.
They are
Niggas are just weird, period, fam.
very much.
Niggas do a lot of weird shit for no
Absolutely.
reason.
So I see a bag of like
Like,
little Starburst and shit, right? And that triggered me. I'll tell you why it triggered me.
Starburst triggered you?
Yes. Starburst is I don't eat candy much. Even as a kid, I've always been a chips girl.
I'll
Like,
tell you later.
I wouldn't go out and buy a whole bunch of candy, but I will buy 100 bags of chips and I will just eat them up back to back or mix them. But one of the few candies that I love and I will always eat, Starburst. I am going to check out in the store and I see fucking plant-based Starburst. When I say I wanted to punch every employee in the fucking face,
I
How
can't
do you-
wait.
I was so mad.
You should've.
I was so
I
mad.
can't-
How
Now
do
I
you
gotta
make
try 'em.
that? Like, how do you make that?
The fuck
Plant-
is a plant-based
based-
Starburst?
I don't know, but I
Starburst.
want to try it now, just because.
Only plant-based Starburst should be in life are as edibles.
You got a point there.
Thank you. Right. You said, what does that even mean? Plant-based. Right.
How the fuck I'm gonna tell you some shit now? You see me in the middle of doing something. Like, what the fuck?
That angered me so bad. Like, and I mean, like, I got mad. Like, I drove home with an attitude. That's how pissed off I got.
You see this is like a Walgreens? This sounds like some shit they sell in Walgreens.
That's
Like-
like, their target.
Like Walgreens sound like this
Yeah,
box.
because there was like
Don't have no
12
Target yet.
different variations of Starburst when we walked into Walgreens. Oh, yeah, and Walgreens pissed off Juan last night because they only let him take $20 off his card.
I'm mad because it was actually Walgreens.
I'm
We
that man.
know it.
Dude,
It was-
them motherfuckers like $5.
Yeah, it was
I would try them.
What the, does that sound like $5.60?
Plant-based gummies.
That was bullshit.
How do you even make that?
That pissed me off so bad. I was so mad. And you know what's crazy about it though is because it's like it say plant-based gummies, but then it come in the 3-5.
Yep.
Like that's what's on the package. But it's not the right plant-based at all. Not at all.
Not yet. Wisconsin will ever quit bullshitting and legalize it.
I don't understand why they dragging their feet on this shit.
Everybody else around us got it legal.
Because they're trying to work. Okay, so here's the background stuff. Because unfortunately, I'm in the little arena of that. It's because they're trying to make sure that when people get out, that they got the right stipulations and stuff involved, so that way then they can kind of like try to expunge and all that kind of stuff like that. So that's why.
So you're trying to say because there's like
Do you
when
have
niggas in
mixed
jail
nuts?
for
Yeah.
selling weed, if they make it legal, they want
Mixed
to know if
nuts
we
sound
can
like
really
an
let
orgy.
you go
Mm-hmm.
because
And
it's
that
weed
shit-
related.
Correct.
I mean, that makes sense. But worry about that after you make it legal, though.
No, they got it now.
What's wrong with you?
What I miss?
He asked you if you had mixed nuts. You said
I mean,
yes. I said mixed nuts sound like an orgy.
It does actually.
See?
Y'all some freaky ass people.
Come on down to the Death Fresh Show Mixed Nut Party.
Yo, we should not
Wow.
put our name on that. The mixed nut
Too late.
party. Balls, man. Hey, man.
Mixed nuts and berries.
We not doing that. Yeah, we not doing Tone,
A
that,
2025 Juices and Berries Party. Adults only.
that's freaky as fuck.
Mhm.
dog.
Sponsored by
It's
Lascivious.
don't.
Sponsored by Lascivious Vibes.
Juices and berries party.
Hey,
That's crazy as fuck.
look, I
You
will
say it's
surely
crazy.
supply some shit.
You say it's crazy until it actually happens, and you walk up in here and be like, "God damn!"
And speaking of lascivious vibes,
Lascivious
say I'm gonna pass on the mixed nut party.
Mixed nut party. That's crazy. That's ill as a motherfucker.
vibes. Mixed Nut Party does sound wild. as hell.
Nasty work.
That just sounds like it's nothing but whites, Mexicans, and Samoans.
Woo.
As a bukkake party for sure.
If y'all know some Samoans, please hook me up.
Will you stop being a slut for the Samoans?
No, because I bet they dick tastes like pineapple. That's that island dick. Listen.
They ain't go to Hawaii.
You should know volcano water drinking heifer.
Hey, I'm trying to go.
No. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. But speaking of lascivious vibes,
The island boys.
I want y'all to know that I have a lot of items that are coming soon. I have a lot of new lingerie that is coming in. I will also be selling Plan B pills, so you can get your Plan B pills delivered if you need them. Yeah, I know some of y'all are painting the walls and shit. So I'll be having Plan B pills that are available for pickup and delivery as well.
The way these niggas act, sell them in a 12-pack.
Hey, whatever you need. But Twice as Nice is coming back. So you will
Get
yeah.
a clap. That gets a clap. He don't even know what he's clapping for.
I'm done.
Yep.
But whatever.
So Twice as Nice will be returned. Hopefully my shipment should be in
Just imagine that's
at
how
the
your
end
cheeks
of the
sound
week.
when you
But I
dance.
also have a new toy debuting. I will be posting the video on the Lascivious Vibes Facebook page, Twitter page. Just go follow all of Lascivious Vibes social media.
For all of your needs.
Do I have vegan toys?
What the fuck?
You know what?
That is a great question.
You need
Yes.
you have biodegradable dicks?
All of my toys are vegan. No meat. You know, I was sitting and thinking about like
Oh shit!
a
It
vegan
was the
lifestyle.
rebound record broke tonight.
Wait, what?
Bucks secure game ball after Giannis set franchise rebound record. Y'all really done pissed this man off.
Hey,
He breaking every fucking record every day.
Man, what you gonna do? You can't stop it. Oh, you can't stop a nigga 7 feet who can get from the opposite end 3-point line to the basket with only 2 dribbles.
Dog erasing the Bucks history.
The fuck can you do with a nigga like that, bro?
Slowly but surely.
He can dribble, he can go the length of the court in like less than 3 dribbles. That's fucking insane.
It is.
And then dunk on you. And then mug you. And he's the nicest guy. He be like, oh my God, I love Milwaukee and the Brats. And then he get on the court and do all this vicious shit to niggas. It's like, yeah,
hey,
the fuck kind of mind fuck is that?
I love Giannis because not only is he just seemed like he got like a real genuine spirit. Like he just
Oh my
just has a common spirit. Like when you look at him,
I didn't know you supposed to dunk the audio in the. I was like,
yeah.
iron dog.
My spoon.
Bro, you act like we ain't got more spoons across the hall.
No, but I have to get him to go get it now.
But that it did not cause for all of that.
It did, nigga. This shit is good. Look,
Damn,
I thought it was the
I
whole
thought I
plate.
broke my watch.
this is my first time eating it there.
But I thought the way you did that, yeah, I swear, I thought he knocked your food on the floor or something.
That's what I thought.
I
too.
was just like, I
That's
just
why-
was doing them hours. What is this?
I'm so sad.
Let's just go get another spoon.
I know. But now I gotta work, When I got up to go get the water, I was like in that mood.
Why you have time to get another spoon?
Because when I get up, I'm walking out.
You said back to them Plan Bs. That was not dramatic. That was so called for.
That was fuck.
I could have went longer, but
That's your friend.
Oh, Terry gotta go.
That's your
Yeah,
friend.
but,
why is she just my friend?
Because she's specifically talking to you.
She did ask you a question.
so matter of fact,
No, Terry, I did not. I should have though. I look good. I look good as a motherfucker right now, so I probably should have got some ass. That's a for sure right on.
he don't look like a hobo. I'm actually telling you, that's my little bro.
What? Is that Giannis?
No,
He don't look like a
she's.
hobo?
Yeah, no,
No, I'm talking about
I'm
him.
talking to Terry.
Oh,
I was talking about wine.
When she was saying I don't look like a hobo.
that's why I was confused at first.
For sure, just a little bit,
No, I am going to have Tone post the video of one of my newest arrivals that'll be coming in this week, along with like I said, Twice as Nice is restocking. If you are not familiar with Twice as Nice. You better get
Baby.
familiar. Okay.
Man.
You got third time's a charm?
I debuted.
That's a dude. What? Like,
I don't
Right.
know, but that's what sounds like she's gonna unveil.
No, but a lot of people, like when I first debuted Twice as Nice, like they were very, very hooked on the rose. No, Terry, you cannot ask me anything. Go away. They were hooked on the rose. And the reason why I love the Twice as Nice is because you still get the suction of the rose, but it also has a very, very, very fast flicking tongue on the opposite end. That's why it's called Twice as Nice. You know, you got two ends, you know, depending on your mood, if you want suction or if you want licking. But it's just I love the design of it because it's a lot easier. It's more sleek than the rose. You know, the roses, but it's more bulky. You know what I mean? With this, it's a lot easier to hold it and position it. You know, really get your shit off. So
Put that foot on the tub and go crazy.
how can a person with hemorrhoids do anal?
Yeah.
thank y'all for all the birthday wishes.
I'm
I'm out. I don't know who gonna control these comments.
Why
but,
did you read it, fam? You really gonna let that slide?
I'm gone.
Is it really
Thank you and good
hemorrhoids, or
night.
do you just have like anal prolapse where it's not really hemorrhoid? Because hemorrhoids are on the outer. But if you have a thing where it's like maybe if you sit on the toilet too long, or you know you push too hard, something like, and you got like that little butt bubble that come out, you just kind of pop it back in. That's just a little anal prolapse. You fine. Oh, Monte said the same thing. Why did you even read that?
Man.
She asked the question.
That question did not need an answer publicly.
If the people can see it, regardless, they in the comments.
No. Your audio listeners did not need to know that was there.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
It's a little, what the, is it a pit bull or something like
It's,
that? What is
it's
she?
little pinky hanging out.
This little pinky say, okay, so those are like just stationary, just yeah, booty boards.
Bro, that's terrible.
What is wrong with
So you just got a bunch of grapes on your asshole?
Yeah.
So you asked me, what's wrong with me? And then she up the ante.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why are you deflecting? Why are you deflecting?
I'm not.
You are. She was talking to you. That had nothing to do with me.
I'm telling her what happened.
Your friend.
Did that not just happen? Is that not what just went down?
What just went down there? She was talking to you.
I'm
and you,
right
And
here.
Terry just said it's not me, it's a friend.
And you was
It's a-
like, ooh, it's a bus. And then just push me under it. Like, the fuck?
I'm just saying. I'm
Now,
not.
hold on, it's the county. Hold on. The county bus.
I'm not. I mean, that's a lot of ass. 'Cause-
Terry, you have told us several times that you have like a booty bouquet. So I already know it's you.
Why did everything just now? Somebody say something.
Oh, see?
Because we read
We
the
stopped
comments.
because if you read the
You
comment,
comment.
it went left.
She's and his friend said when he has too many boo-boos, they get inflamed.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
this is what you really want on screen now?
What? Yes.
Oh,
That is the newer toy.
look the side.
Terry have a hemorrhoid.
That's rude, one.
You said I forgot about that. Yeah. Mimi, don't forget.
Absolutely, don't
Yeah,
forget.
You know, you can't spend too much time on a commode, man. You be on there scrolling and
Oh,
shit.
shit, your leg, your whole lower body go to sleep.
You got the ass.
Nick. Yeah, because you know, when you sitting down and you got all of that pressure
What's wrong with you?
pushing, even when it feels like you're not pushing, it's still gravity pulling your asshole inside out. Like a t-shirt.
Yeah, like don't flush while you sitting on the toilet.
Please do.
Like, suck your butt on.
Nah, bro.
Like
that's
Final
not-
Destination, dog, in a pool.
Not
You just
an
watch that
issue,
one.
That's all I'm saying.
The smell.
So you know, Terry's booty bubbles aside, we want to go ahead and put up the newest addition to Lascivious Vibes. This will be available at the end of the week. So it is a 3-in-1 dildo. Okay, so the dildo vibrates. Then you also have your suction for the clit area, but this is gonna tickle your fancy from the inside.
Oh my!
That's really third time's charm.
Yeah,
Is that the name? That needs to be the name of that
That
motherfucker.
actually, you know, you might be on to something.
That's some shit for your ass.
Yeah.
Literally.
And look, and you just plug right your cell phone in.
That crazy. Like, bro, can you use it while it's on the charger? I wouldn't suggest it because
I would rather you not.
No, I don't think you should want because the charger is magnetic.
squirting the electric socket.
The
is
minute-
Wild.
If anybody ever heard my story or saw my comic, that is exactly what happened to me the very first time that I did it. I squirt in an electrical socket and I almost burned my house down.
Yo, now vote the shit out yourself. Like, nah. Squirting in the electric socket is crazy. That's wild.
I'm a block Terry from the comments like we be doing them racist people that pop up like nigger. We just be minding our business and motherfucker from YouTube just be like niggers.
They do. They did it in a while. Maybe they chilling out for the holidays.
Back to my back door. What the fuck?
This is why your shows be 3 hours long.
We do not want to talk about what's going on your back porch.
Yeah, but that will be available at the end of the week and for the low price of $40.
Oh shit!
That's only $40.
$40.
Damn.
It's the intro price.
Stuffing that in everybody's
It's-
stocking.
That is going to be an intro price.
Wait, hold on, let me
Boom!
catch.
Boom!
Let me hit
Yeah.
the cash app.
Yep. So that is going to be the intro price. So
There's a
What-
there's
what
budget for that.
what I'm gonna start doing, when I debut new things, I'm going to have like an introductory part, to
Get the sales up
let the
there.
people, and
Accumulate.
then after that, it'll go back to like its actual regular selling price. But by then, I feel like a couple of people been and bought it and able to leave their reviews and stuff for other people to be able to say, oh damn, okay, yeah, I want this. But when it's something new and people aren't, really sure how it works and like the reviews aren't there, I think sometimes a lot of people are kind of hesitant to be the first person to buy it. So yeah, but that'll be the intro price when it arrives.
Hey, Juan, get your friends,
Don't read it. Don't read it. Don't read it.
This is one of those situations like if you don't look at them in the eyes, they might go away.
What's wrong with you, dog?
I'm mad. Terry booty hole look like the back of a nigga neck when he got them razors.
Yeah, she posted twice.
Yeah, so we just go ignore Terry in the comments.
Right. Need that.
For $40, you too can pleasure yourself in multiple different ways.
Yeah, so
And your ugly sweater.
Nick just complimented my new hair hat.
Red
Shout
velvet.
out to Mo Jax. Okay, when I tell you that she got me the fuck together last minute yesterday, and like she was so professional. I had questions as far as if she had things on hand for me to pick up right away, and she got to sending pics and videos. Any questions that I had about stuff is like she didn't make me feel like she was rushing me or just like, damn, this bitch asking all these questions. Like she really went through the process with me. And then a lot of you probably don't know, like I completely shaved my head. So I'm just like I'm bald right now. I've been stressed like when I say like my hair was coming out in clumps. I just like handfuls. Like I've been going through a lot. So I just said fucking shave because our hair it grows back like super fast anyway. So I don't get attached to hair because I'll wake up one morning like I'm sick of this shit and grab the scissors and just cut it any kind of way. But she was just so dope. And I'm like, okay, I need to know like as far as like wig size because my head is already small and I'm like tone right now. Like my shit is low.
Hey, we're not gonna talk about the struggles it took for me to actually get a fucking haircut yesterday, Doug.
Yeah. So with my hair being that low, I'm like, so now I don't even have any hair to kind of help, grip it. So but this motherfucker like,
It's on.
and it's not glued. This is a glueless, and it fits like this motherfucker's just. I love it. It's nice. But yeah, so shout out to her. If you are looking for wigs, Mo Jax is definitely someone that you can check out. Like I said, I love the customer service and the professionalism, and of course the product. So shout out to her. And a lot of the wigs that she has advertised, I see that she offers free installs. So that's a good thing as well because installs can easily run you fucking $200 just for the fucking install. Like you didn't already paid all of this, money for the wig. Then you want fucking $200 to put the motherfucker on. So yeah. First that house holding on to my head. It's a band back here, like a little band. But other than that, it's like it's still not sliding, even though I'm completely bald. So I'm not like, bald skin, bald, but more like, pussy stubble after 3 days bald. That's kind of where I'm at.
What?
Why are you in the comments, bitch?
You irritating. You childish as fuck. That's what you are right now.
I go.
Who does that?
I'll go back. I remember on episode you told me a while ago that episodes be 3 hours long because I'll be cutting into your story with my jokes. So I didn't cut into your story. I just put the jokes in the comments.
Like a lick cat. That sounds great.
That's wild.
A lick cat sounds amazing right now.
This is how I spend the last minutes of 44, huh? Listen to bald-headed Mimi while Terry talks about her hemorrhoids. This is wrong.
That's a great night.
Just so wrong.
You know what?
Hey, you off tomorrow?
No, I'm not. I actually picked up. They
Going
They
this.
said if I come in, I get time and a half because it's my birthday.
See, I told you that some of them places like they'll treat your birthday like a paid holiday.
Yeah, I get time and a half. I pop in. And you know what?
You're gonna go to work for like 4 or 5 hours. Absolutely.
Go there for the whole 8 hours. Nigga, you lost your damn
I want y'all to know.
This job is not hard. That's why I'm not going nowhere.
I want y'all to know how dehydrated I am because
You really finished a bottle of purified water.
yeah, so you know how much I hate this shit. But I was thirsty. Like I told y'all, I drunk so much. But
Can someone please at least answer Terry's question?
What was
No,
the
absolutely.
question?
It may stop if you actually give her a legitimate answer.
But while we are on the topic of water, how about we play that first video?
My nigga Jesus.
Terry is miso feet.
Nailed it.
That's funny.
You know what?
So
Jesus is watching.
no,
I'm just gonna check.
All the time.
no. So the first time I watched it, it went so quick that I didn't notice that the bartender was polishing the nail and the hammer.
Mhm.
I just heard dude say nailed it, and that's where I thought it was. But when I went back and watched it that second time, I'm like, bro, why are y'all like this? Terry, why don't you just get one of them fucking get like some thread, like tie him in.
From the point of the bartender, I can understand his frustration. Because here I am, probably getting paid next to nothing, dealing with angry drunks, trying to make these drinks, give you your Hennessy on the rocks or whatever the fuck they were drinking back then. That was horrible for them.
You just come in here.
And then your long hair, white ass in the middle of the hot fucking desert, like, hey, drinks on me. And turns everybody water that they probably need because they're in the middle of the fucking desert into some goddamn grape wine. Whoop his ass. Okay, whoop his white ass. Because only white Jesus does that. Black Jesus actually gives you the water because he knows you fucking need it. Black Jesus teaches you how to fish.
The
So you
fact
can
that
feed thousands.
dog wanted to fade Jesus over tips is wild.
Look, bro, you don't belong here to begin with. We can tell.
I mean,
This is my livelihood. You fucking
right?
with.
Like I'm bartending, bro. Like this smile, I'm counting on this smile to give me some tips. And
It's a pack house. Rent due soon.
right. I know I'm gonna make a killing. And
My
you
Jezebel just left me.
you just walk in
And you just walk in and just ruin my whole fucking night
That's not-
by giving everybody free drinks, my nigga.
That's
You're
not,
not even compensating me.
who said it was free? He just said he turned water into wine. He could have charged them $5 a glass, like Olive Garden.
Even worse,
Mm-hmm.
because now you taking my money.
But
It's
no,
your
okay,
magic tricks.
okay. So,
That's a cool party trick, though.
but
It is.
can you really be mad
Yes.
at the man for collecting 100% profit
Yes.
because he don't have to buy the wine to sell it?
Yes.
No,
Because remember, I'm a bartender. I'm not the bar owner.
no, I'm not.
So
Look,
get
get your money how you get your money, but
don't step on my toes to
step
get
on
it.
my toes. I'm trying to eat.
But he's a one-trick pony. He can't fucking turn it into a lemon drop. All he got is wine. You got everything else in your bag.
But if the wine is free, why buy
Right.
a lemon drop?
Man, that's all I'm saying.
Who
How many
said the
women-
wine was free?
How many women go home and crack open a bottle of wine? They ain't cracking open Tito's.
Okay, so
Unless
They
Wild
rarely
girl.
drinking it in the bar too.
$10 Long Island.
Free wine.
This wine probably no more than $5 a glass.
You can get a whole bottle of.
But a
Verdi
lot
for
of people
$4.
don't drink wine. A lot of people say wine give them headaches.
There's no.
Oh wait, Jesus can touch you and heal that shit.
That's right.
Damn.
So now he can charge you for the healing factor.
Ain't
Right.
So
Right.
the boom, there you go. The wine is free, but I charge you for the medical. I charge you to get rid of your headache, but the wine is free. He's fucking
So-
Batman.
So now, what was a $5 glass of wine was now free. This is $20 to $25
No, it's,
curing fee.
it's definitely 40.
$40.
That's the origination of the $40.
But you couldn't just let this bartender be the one who sells wine because you don't want this bartender cutting into your profits. If you got to spend $10 on a Long Island, they only got $30 left. They can't pay you $40.
How you
for
know,
your
bro?
healing
He
fee.
just trying to buy him some new sandals.
Sandals are cheap.
I thought Jesus
You got a whole
was
hole
supposed to be
following you.
a
You
helping
get
hand.
sandals.
And
He
he
is.
walk in here giving niggas the backhand because he's stealing my profit and my customers.
Burn them.
This is why, see, he came in here.
You can't get look.
You
If
can't
you-
get mad.
You can't. It's a business opportunity to say, "Hey,
Here,
I don't have."
Maybe
Look,
that's why
okay,
they got
Mimi.
it.
look. This is what I used to do in
Here's
school.
entrepreneurship.
This is what I used to do in school. I used to get chips free because my one and only true stepdad, he worked for Frito-Lay. So we used to have a house full of chips that were free. And you know what I did? 100% profit. I went to school and I sold this shit.
oh, so you Jesus out here fucking shit up. Okay, I
And,
got something
and
for you.
other people were
Absolutely
selling
right.
shit at school, but guess what? They had overhead. I didn't. Whose fucking fault was that? They mama should have been giving pussy to a nigga that worked at Frito-Lay like mine was.
See, you had a Mary Magdalene in your corner, fucking your mama. Okay, just like Jesus did. So he ain't got no fucking reason to be out here taking money from
You
us.
get mad at me and my hustle because my mama
How many
decided to give her
goddamn
pussy to
shit
somebody
you
that was
got,
useful.
man? That is your second. It's not even small dollar bags, man. You are
Man.
breaking out the $4.59 bags,
I got the munchies.
and then they're not even like high end. They like fancy ass chips, fam.
I got the munchies.
Like, bruh.
Can you please get out of the beard? Thank you.
Can
Because it was a huge
Look,
chunk.
That's one thing I'm now
out of all the things
That's
Jesus
always-
could have did for this town, he opted to keep the party going by giving out free wine when there's clearly a mobile bartender apparently there already. That bartender has the right to say "fuck you" and your religion. Stone him.
He got everything else. Bro, you got lemon drops and Moscow Mule. You can make a whole bunch of shit. All he got is wine. Let bro have the wine.
We are talking about a bunch of
And
bro.
we don't even know if bro got more than one flavor. All we see is this nigga to have his fucking red wine. Maybe she want Moscato. You don't know.
That nigga got Moscato. We know he got Moscato. Okay.
I've never seen any wine other than red wine ever when he made it.
It's probably the least expensive to make in his bag of tricks.
But bitches love Moscato.
That's why he makes it.
He don't.
So let me know if Jesus really is free. Because he chooses wine out of all things to make.
Hey, I can't lie. Like, if I was back then, he probably could have got the draws. Just because it's like you set the ambiance. Well, I don't know about being in the barn and shit, but you know, outside of that, you know, setting the ambiance and shit, and you just, and then all of a sudden you just.
Plus, Jesus was a carpenter.
This motherfucker turned the wine. It's like, damn.
And he was a carpenter. To take into consideration, you got this new empty cottage that was just gifted to you. You ain't got no furniture. You fuck with this swimsuit model ass dude who walks around and just builds furniture all day. And then after he done furnish your whole house for free, he gives you some wine from the well water that you just got. He's a freak.
Jamonte, why are you getting your dick sucked in the barn?
Whoa.
Getting head in the manger.
Head in the middle of the barn. That's wild. Because how can you maintain an erection? I know that barn smell like cow ass.
Straw pointy as hell.
Straw rough.
I definitely wouldn't want no straw scratching my ass.
Dog, straw is rough.
Yes, actually. You said, did you forget I lived in Sheboygan?
Actually,
yes,
we did, bruh. And why were you living in Sheboygan?
I don't want to know.
Every nigga I know.
Like, I can't even drive past the barn, like with the windows up, and you know that shit still come through the vent. I get mad then. So for you to actually sit there and get your tallywhacker slobbed on in the middle of a barn.
No, you know, have you ever smelled horse shit? Changes your life. So you was out there. I'm so disappointed in you, bruh.
Man, no, thank you.
You smell a horse poop? That's wild.
You know what?
He had a pet cow.
R.I.P. Misty.
Why was bro? You know, one 2024.
It's been a wild day.
We are actually we are doing story time where niggas will sit in a chair with a camera pointed at them, and you will tell a story and just share a story. Because I need to know why bro was living. I want to know why bro was living in Sheboygan.
I don't care.
With a cow?
With a cow.
I don't care.
Name Misty.
I wonder if that's why when he. Never mind.
It's like that video of that nigga that was crying each day.
You know.
Wasn't that
Thank you for saying that,
Keanu
because
Reeves?
I think it was.
Yeah, it was from that one movie.
There's a video. I gotta send you another video. Sorry, it's a reel, and the reason is because I saved it over a week ago. I was gonna post it, but I wanted to play it on the pod specifically because I needed to see Juan's reaction. It's one of those videos.
Well, hurry up and send it because I'm out of here in 2 minutes. I gotta go be a dad. We'll spend the last 2 hours of 44 with my kids. No, you know I love hanging out with my baby.
No, I'm read.
Question: do men hold their?
Why are you entertaining her? Men hold their nuts when they're on the toilet. I think some need to.
Terry really just be sitting by herself in the bed.
So in the meantime, I really need to talk about like this Will Smith's ex bestie or whatever. Like,
He's very.
This nigga went again talking about like, oh, you know, if you don't sue me in the next 2 weeks, then I'm gonna tell him about all the sex parties and you know and you strapping niggas and shit. But it's crazy because it's like he really I believe that there were sex parties. I believe that he was in attendance. But he's also giving me that energy like he was the nigga that, you know how I told y'all that one nigga always be at the parties that we have and he never get none. I feel like he's that nigga.
So so he was standing in line waiting for Jada, and she said nah. Wow,
He definitely got skipped a lot.
Like you can't convince me otherwise. You just can't.
I'm sorry to hear that, my guy. That you did not chosen.
Ooh, ass. Sorry.
You are so easily distracted.
Got the ass.
You saw a 7 challenge?
No, I really haven't seen many other ceiling challenges that I was really like interested in. I
You've been
didn't
on a big booty run lately, bro. You good? Like you really been on like you even shot your shot online.
Forever.
Like you really been on some
In broad daylight.
broad daylight.
Oh,
And
you
I'm not-
wildin'?
Nah, here we go.
Her lower half is elite.
Lower half is a week. It's crazy. So there was a like,
Back porch, oh plenty.
while we were talking about
I didn't even click on the video, and I already know why.
while we were talking yeah
Wait, what is it?
but while we were talking about Jada bending, you know, niggas over, strapping them at these sex parties. The comedian Sam J, she was talking about how
God, she's so funny.
yeah, she was talking about how her girl went and got a BBL, so her strap wasn't long enough no more after she got this new big ass. And she was like, now I understand how like dudes be feeling and shit. She was like, cause like I give them what they want, like size wise, you know. But that size, I guess, was no longer working after she went and got this new big ass. So what happened was it kept like slipping out, and the chick was getting ears like, keep it in. And she was like, bitch, I'm trying. Like she was just so distraught in the way she said like her feelings was hurt. I'm like, that is crazy. Like your girl get a BBL, so now your strap don't work no more.
Right, that's a lot.
But I mean, it's fine
It's a
because
cautionary tale.
you can just, you know, you can upgrade a little bit.
Yeah, she can.
But yeah, she was like really working, and the motherfucker was just like,
Can we play this video, please, so I can go now?
yes. So Chris like, what the fuck I just walked into? So this video, I know it seems random, but if you have been a listener of the show, you know that any video like this, when it's dealing with wine, is kind of fucked up. Because his reaction is typically terrible. So we gonna go ahead and play this video real quick. I saved this clip for you. Make it bigger.
Oh, that's the size of the video.
I thought you normally took up on the screen. That is a badger. Well, you know, honey badgers are super aggressive. They're not really good as shit.
That was it.
Put that in the swing. Oh shit.
I told y'all he is terrible. Listen to the sound when it hit him though.
Oh, that's a hoof to the dome.
And the crazy part is,
Everybody keep doing what they doing.
Right.
but it don't seem like he swapped down that hard. Like, you know, force is powerful, but it
Right.
looked like when you swat a baby hand or something.
Mhm.
But that motherfucker said,
Yeah. Yep.
Big ass Clydesdale. Squished in the motherfucking thought process.
But he thought she was sweet. He nipped at his fucking leg and
Right.
said, "Just like
This is why did you like for bitch ass?
But it was the way he just like he slumped for it. I said, "Oh, Juan is gonna have a fucking." You was the first person I thought of because you were fucking terrible.
Always.
And that shit came up in my memory.
The
Not just the video, but when you told the story on the pod, I was like,
I've been needing that video because I needed it for like the end of the recap. Because we're supposed to be doing like some of the best moments, but that shit is that fucking badger. That's exactly what it is. Straight dead.
yeah, he did. Like he
Very
killed,
much so.
killed him.
Like you can't tell me that
What's
motherfucker
like-
whole fucking skull ain't just caved in.
Oh, they sweet potatoes.
he probably foaming at the mouth. He probably got a good twitch in.
And they just kept
No, he
grazing.
stopped. He just stopped his brain.
Yeah.
That badger did not move ever again.
Right.
Clear.
Mhm.
I'm highly upset that there's somebody that was recording this.
He zoomed in on it.
Right.
Right.
That was the crazy part. He was like because
Case
he
closed.
knew that shit was gonna go south. Because like Chris, right? Honey badgers don't give a fuck.
That's why I told you there was a series on TikTok where somebody made where it was just a honey badger running around fucking shit up with voiceovers. So you know when they add the voiceovers, they make it worse. So this honey badger is out in the middle of the fucking wild, kicking animals out their homes.
Black Air Force, meet Black Timberland boot. That motherfucker stomped him right out.
That shit was fucking insane. Because who said that badger is still laying there? He probably is.
He ain't gonna pick
If
it
ain't
up.
nothing came and picked it up.
Ain't nobody going over there by them horses.
But he really thought that it was fucking sweet. Like, nigga, you are 16 times. I'm gonna bite your motherfucking ankle.
So when they did that badger, they gonna fuck Jesus up. They gonna fuck Jesus up. He come out there. Yeah, andale. No, nobody.
I hate you so much.
But they really just grazing still. Like
All right, man. They swatting flies. They swatting badgers.
they just eating it. They still
Chris-
eating grass. Mind
Chris
their
and
business.
Monte giving Sam J tips about that the dildo on the BBL. It said should have spread those cheeks and hit it from the side. But yeah, I will not lie. I watched that honey badger video an unhealthy amount of times because
You're very wrong.
like the sound that it makes when it tap his motherfucking skull in, I'm like, bruh, it picked up the sound from all the way. Who said that horse was on some Kirk Franklin shit? Were you in Stomp?
The music.
Oh, my bad. Just say it.
That's my movie. So
I
yeah,
promise.
R.I.P. to the honey badger. But
Honey badger.
we have to get into this Cardi situation. Okay. Most people on social media know that, it's come out that Cardi and Offset have been on the outs, and she took to social media to vent her frustrations. Go ahead and push that button while you already over there.
Cardi one.
Yeah. So this is Cardi.
because of your bitch ass album and shit, and you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever the fuck I tell you something, you don't take shit seriously. I'm at my most vulnerable.
You take shit seriously, nigga. You really don't.
So that wasn't the full one that I saw, but
I thought it was going to be that.
yeah. So what?
But then you hit the key point.
Yeah. So essentially,
He's placing them up.
Cardi was venting her frustrations because she feels that Offset been playing in her face. He has been. Let's see, where the mouse go? Didn't he just? I could have swore he put the mouse over here. Kick it over here, bro. You shouldn't step on it like the honey badger. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. I got to enter back into the studio. My bad, y'all.
That's cool.
Mute. Enter. Give me another one, please. That's how you. I told you, I'm dehydrated because I'm drinking this nasty ass water.
Yeah, was that song about coming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Monte said, "Hey, on some real shit." Until she went on her rant, I didn't even know he had an album. I didn't either. No, I didn't either though. I didn't either.
I thought he just had. I was like, I thought he just had a single. I didn't know he had a whole album.
Yeah, so I didn't either. Chris says she knew that. Polly said he is with the same model that was down talking and played on her name. She knew what though? Who said move like a husband or be single? So let me see. Wait, what question? I didn't see no. I just got the laptop, so I gotta scroll up to see a question. All right, but yeah, right. See, nobody know. Sean said Offset got a solo album coming out. That's what I said. I didn't know anything about it. Even if I don't listen to it, I still be knowing people have shit coming out. Like, cause people talk about it. I haven't seen anybody say shit about it. Said he was with the same model that was doing the most, like straight coming for Cardi. Okay, yeah. So my thing is a lot of people are, a lot of people need to humble themselves. And when I say that, I mean because it's like you have women who have gone through or are still going through the same shit. And I know that I have fucking been there, okay? I have had a nigga rip my shit out, fucking bite it, and just kick that shit across the street. I know what it feels like to have a nigga playing in your face. I guess my thing is like, did people forget about this whole thing?
Cardi, you know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of things right now, a lot of things in the media. I want to apologize to you, Cardi. You know I embarrassed you. I made you look crazy. Doing things I ain't had no business. I was partaking in activity that I shouldn't have been taking in. And I apologize, you know what I'm saying? Breaking your heart, breaking our promise, breaking God's promise. And being a selfish, messed up husband, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a better person. I want to get this off my shoulders. I want to get this off my back. I apologize to you, Cardi. I love you and Culture. I want to spend Christmas with you. I want to be able to spend the rest of my life with you. I apologize. I'm sorry for what got.
Okay, so now that's not new. That's from, when they went through their shit the first time, where this nigga love bombed her in fucking public on stage and shit during her fucking performance. Now, the part that kills me is you have a woman who is married and she finally has, kids with her husband. But now, if she decides, hey, this nigga been cheating, I don't want to deal with this shit no more. I want to leave. I want a fucking divorce. I guarantee you, there are going to be so many comments about her being a single mom and dating. Even though she was married,
absolutely,
and was trying to make her fucking married. I mean, you can't make a nigga love you. You can't make a nigga act right. So, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't in a certain situation as a woman being married, because it's like when you are trying to make your marriage work, it's like you either a dummy for fucking staying and shit. This nigga cheating and doing this and this and this. You got all this shit to say about her staying. But then if she decides to leave, now you go act like she's damaged goods because now she's a single mom and she done got divorced. You see.
But then also too, it depends on how he's gonna swing it too. Because there can be situations where the man will swing it on you and be like, well, nobody gonna want you no way. You might as well stay here. Doing all that kind of stuff and be like, nobody gonna want you with all these kids. You already here. You might as well go ahead and just like, let's see how we can figure this out. It's like, no. Hey,
That's how you watch what's love got to do.
I'm just saying.
No, that's
It's
back in the day. My dad told my mom that nobody was gonna want her because her coochie was too wet, and men don't like that because my dad was all she knew, so she didn't know better. But he told her that she was dumb enough to believe it. He was like, he told he was like, I mean, I put up with it because I love you, but men don't like that. so he made her think niggas didn't like wet coochie, and nobody was gonna want her for him.
You nasty nigga. What's up? Chuck fucked up.
Hey.
He was down bad.
yeah.
Like, I gotta hand it to bro for the creativity.
Right. Like, let me see what I could do with this one.
You're like 94, yeah, you probably get that off in
He was like, you know, I deal with it because I love you, but that's, you know, men don't like that. Like, and like he really made her feel like something's wrong with her coochie.
Niggas wasn't rapping about wet coochie in 94.
Nigga, I was born in 84. This was way back in the day. No, coffee maker shit, Sean.
That's actually what it normally does for a lot of people.
Bro, when I tell you, like, I feel like I have a steel trap for a stomach because the shit that makes people shit does not make me go. It does not make me go. But no, I am not accepting stepdad applications because at this point, like, my mom lives with me. She's been living with me for the last 6-7 years. So if you dating her, I have to deal with you. And if you are not bringing value, aka getting her the fuck out of my house and taking care of her, so I don't have to. No. None. Not a teach.
Right, like take her with you. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and take her.
Yeah. And I want that shit on a written contract, notarized. No backsies. The locks is changed and I'm out. But yeah, it's crazy to me to see like so many people that and it's like
unsolicited thoughts. And nobody asked you. Nobody gave a fuck. You not married. Why you giving out marital advice? Like that be killing me. You ain't had a boyfriend in 6 years. Like, you've been out here thugging,
you've been single by choice for a decade.
Out here thugging, beating your meat. Now you out here giving out marriage advice. Shut the fuck up.
The killer is
take your ass home.
It's the women who haven't found a guy to marry them yet that are always telling other women how they need to behave as wives. And niggas who still ain't put a ring on their own woman finger.
Trying to tell somebody else.
Or fucked up with the one who they should have put a ring on their finger. Always telling other women how they can become wives. How the fuck would you know? You didn't marry the one you should have.
I'm gonna just get on the internet and start getting married.
Yeah, go viral, make us some money.
Like, hey, bro, this is what you should do with your wife. Hey, why are you married? Nope, not even dating right now. But I got all the answers for you, my guy.
You got to make it funnier. So back in the day, because men were terrifying, and as a felon, like I didn't have the luxury of being able to carry a gun on me to shoot niggas that, you know, try to get reckless at gas stations. So what I always did, I had a collection of fake engagement rings, like from the beauty supply store. Like I get like a $10.99 ring, like a little gold ring, like you can't really tell from a distance. And I would always, whenever I went out, I would always put this ring on my wedding finger. And I would always, like, people try to,
that don't stop nothing.
yeah.
That's why I said, niggas like
Mhm,
Nah.
they definitely do.
But no, but like back then, and it's like when they were like keep, trying to show, I'm like, no, and then after, fucking harassing me until I fucking get 25 on pump 5. And it's like, they never, I think they know, like, oh, that bitch at pump 9. We know that bitch pump slow. Let's go holler at her. Like, they don't never catch you on the times when like the pump is actually working right. It get your shit right in there. It's that motherfucker that be going like, you're like, bro, I've been standing here for 30 seconds. You didn't only put fucking 15 cents in this goddamn tank. And then it's like, like you squeezing the nozzle. The motherfucker still ain't pumping no faster. But yeah, I would have to basically try to just tell motherfuckers like I was married and I was nowhere fucking close to it. But that was kind of like my out of not dealing with it. So I think you should be fine. You should put a wedding band on. And then when they ask you like, oh, well, how long you married? Oh, I'm not. I just found this on Temu. Like,
I got it off Wish.
But Nicki Minaj fans are fucking bananas. And what are the barbs? I really wish a lot of them would take some barbed wire and wrap it around their neck and jump.
This shit all fake. Nobody give a fuck about Offset, Cardi B. That's what they say.
No, what they're saying is because Nicki posted a picture of Michael Jackson on Twitter. Cardi said, go take your man to the park and leave me the fuck alone. People were in the comments of this post like telling Cardi like she still got her man, you don't. Like, nigga, he is a sex offender. That is not a flex. Like that is not a flex at all. Like for you to be like, hey, being married to a sex offender
is wild.
Is better than
Being single.
losing your cheating husband. What planet is that logical? So I tell him like, I feel like at this point, crack is just being given away because there is no fucking way in hell that y'all thought that was a logical argument to defend Nicki. Common sense, just not so common. It's not like Sean said. Nicki fans are some of the worst. They are, because the logic is the same, and they will lie right in your fucking face. So I saw a post, and it was saying, excuse me, it was saying how Nicki had made a post on Twitter, and it was saying, hey, if you show me, that you bought, these 4 vinyls or 4 downloads or whatever, you can win a chance to, help me pick my next single, something like that, like a little contest that she was doing. So Billboard, as a response, was like, they were going to take away from some of her sales because she was basically using that as a way to get people to buy her shit. So, and I'm not saying that that's right, but she was like, oh, but people can, do giveaways on Cash App and stuff, and that's okay. So I already know that was a shot at Cardi and Meg. So in the comments, people are like, well, when Cardi was doing, whatever, and they did that on Cash App, this, that, and the other, it's like, well, that's the difference. Like, they didn't make you purchase anything. You didn't have to show them proof that you purchased anything. That was just a contest that they did. And WAP had already been #1 for however long. That was just a contest they did to celebrate it. And you didn't have to buy anything. They're in the comments arguing. Now, first of all, y'all are not even Cardi fans. So I know that you didn't even know how this contest worked because I highly doubt that you entered it because y'all are not Cardi fans. You can't be because of how you are under this post about Nicki. I I know for a fact that you didn't have to buy anything because I don't know if y'all remember, I was one of the winners. I won $500. So this was the WAP party contest on Twitter. You had to use the WAP party hashtag and enter your Cash App cash tag and basically tell them, you know, it was a woman's empowerment kind of thing. So you had to say why you or another woman like that you nominated for it, why they could use, you know, the money. So my response was, I told them that, you know, I've been having my pod, Socially Awkward. At the time, it was 3 years. I've been having my pod, Socially Awkward, you know, for the last 3 years. That's designed for women to be able to be themselves, express themselves, embrace their sexuality, and not have to worry about, you know, society's views on them. But I will use that money to go towards opening my lingerie and adult toy store. Like, I want something that is able to, excuse me, you know, empower us sexually and otherwise. They was fucking with that. And guess what? I got a Cash App of $500 from the Cardi and Meg, like the WAP party contest. What the fuck did you just chuck?
Right.
I never got my candy either, motherfucker. I asked for a red one.
You probably ate it.
I offered it to me and then never gave it to me. Thank
I was
you.
gonna say I thought he probably ate it already.
Cherry fruit roll. It's not plant-based. Yeah, but it was dope. Because I wasn't expecting to win. You got to look at, you know how many people were entering that fucking contest during the time. So for me to actually be one of the recipients, like, that was dope.
What was really wrong with it? I don't see nothing wrong with it.
So
She asking you to show proof of purchase. If you really a Nicki fan and you fuck with her, you gonna have your proof of purchase because you bought the album. Or you bought whatever it was that she asked you, did you buy it? So I really don't see what the problem is. You going, if you fucking with it, you fucking with it.
So I think it's because from my standpoint, this motherfucker make your mouth juicy. Pack of these, baby, now, baby. Hold on.
God, juicy.
I guess that's how my mama coochie was when my dad told her when nobody wanted. No, but how I'm thinking is probably because of the wording. You didn't say, okay, show me your, you know, 4 vinyl albums or 4 downloads or whatever before this date.
Mm-hmm.
The way it was worded kind of sounded like, okay, well, if I go out and I, you know, if I hurry up and download these 4, if I hurry up and buy these 4 and show her, then I can potentially win.
Mm-hmm.
So based off of how it was worded, it didn't sound like something that was only for people who had purchased it prior to that date. So that's like me. I don't have any fucking Nicki downloads or anything. You know, I fucking stream everything. But if I were to go and be like, oh shit, I can get a chance to do whatever, let me go, you know, get these 4 downloads and shit.
At the same time, if that's your logic, then you're not a Nicki fan. You're only doing this strictly so you can be in the contest so you can win something. Like if Lil Wayne was like, for all those who may have purchased the Carter 6, I got this for y'all. Y'all can enter and win. For somebody like me who's like, I'm a Wayne fan, I'm looking forward to this album, so I'm going to go and buy the Carter 6 regardless of anything that he may say, because this is what I want to do. When he announced that, I can show my proof of purchase because I was already fucking with it. If you were already fucking with whatever Nicki was selling,
I'm fans of shit and I don't buy nothing because I fucking stream everything.
But I'm saying, but there are some people who, even though, like, I pay for Apple Music, but there are some people who still go to the Apple store and will spend the $9.99 on the music. I'll pay for the stream. That's how I'm getting it. But there are some people that still buy music.
Right. But what I'm saying is, you can't base me being a fan of somebody just off of me not purchasing their album when I'm streaming, is what I'm saying.
But there, again, to my point, there are some people that still buy music.
Some.
Okay, so I'm not talking to you niggas who streaming music. I'm talking to you niggas who's buying my music. You niggas who streaming need to mind your business. Your nose is somewhere it doesn't belong. Because I'm only talking to niggas who fucking with the buying.
People they like credit for shit. And they like to just be able to post on social media, hey, I was able to do this. They don't be caring about a lot of shit. They just want to be involved. How many times do we see a motherfucker that somebody can die right fucking now, and they don't have to know, they don't know that motherfucker from a can of paint. And what are they gonna do? They're going to make it seem like they were close with this individual. Why? For internet clout. That is what people do.
Which is nasty.
And if you a nigga who just doing some shit to be doing it, you're nasty. And we wasn't talking to you. That's like you telling people, oh, you know, y'all listen to the pod. I got something special for all my listeners. And then when niggas find out what you have special, they just want to get out because they want a sex toy or whatever. Niggas ain't never listened to the pod. I'm not talking to you niggas. I'm only here for my day ones. You can enter this shit if you want to. Spend your own fucking money. But I'm only talking to the niggas who are loyal to this fan base.
Right, but what I'm saying is, had she said, like, just say, because I think she posted it maybe like December 13th or something. And she was like, okay, show me, you know, your purchases up until December 12th or whatever. Before that, like having a cutoff, then they probably wouldn't have been feeling like.
If I got to do something before a certain time, of course there's going to be a cutoff date.
Yeah. I see both sides. But I'm a streamer too, so that's my thing. So I have no dog in this fight.
I'm not talking to you niggas
who
didn't purchase the music in the first place. If you want to go out and spend $35,
it don't matter who you were talking to. It depends on how you worded it.
It doesn't. My point is this:
Billboard felt differently
because Billboard is a bunch of white motherfuckers who don't know hip hop. You really need to be minding your fucking business.
But that's how they get their awards.
That's what's wrong with hip hop now. We got a bunch of white motherfuckers who don't understand shit we get in the studio and rap about. But these are people we got to cater to because we want the accolades, we want Grammys, we want nominations, we want all that shit. They don't give a fuck about us. But because we want the adulation that come with being a rapper, we got to cater to these goofy ass white people.
So I have Socially Awkward every Sunday when life permits. We also know that I have replays on Mondays and then the stream drops on Tuesdays. We know that there are certain people who are in these comments every fucking week. But then I also know that there are people that listen that they don't comment on the live. Like they listen when the episode streams on a Tuesday. But the dates of my pod are well known. So even if you don't listen to the pod, you know when the fucking pod drops. Because I advertise it. So even if you don't listen to it, you see it. Now, if I just so happen to advertise something for a fucking freebie and say, all right, tell me what, you know, how V100 and shit. They were like, all right, you know, tell us what the little code word was, you know, during this little hour and shit. I hardly listen to the fucking radio. But guess what happens if I hear them like, hey, you can win tickets to go see WWE. I know that you go drop this shit on an hour. I might just tune in order to like 100.7 people. You know, when I call in shit, like, you know, whatever little keyword or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just feel like her wording is what did it. Had she actually put into the tweet itself to say, hey, if you purchase the 4 whatever, yada, 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 before this date, this is what I'm doing for y'all. It wouldn't have made it seem like anybody, even after this tweet, can go buy these 4 and then show it to me. Because then it sounds like I'm soliciting sales with this contest.
But anybody can.
Anybody can what?
again, if you are not a fan and just want to win something, you go spend your money on some shit.
I'm not contesting the fact that people actually spent their money on it.
So then what are we talking about?
Billboard felt otherwise.
Oh, I answered that already. Billboard's your money.
Billboard felt like her announcing
verbiage was
announcing this contest was soliciting future sales to boost the numbers. So they're
I can't do some shit now because you're worried about what's gonna happen 2 years from now.
no,
no,
not
like
2 years
2 weeks
from
from now.
Again, I'm trying to make some fucking money here. Let me solicit whatever the fuck I'm doing.
I mean, look,
As
as
business.
I have very unconventional marketing methods, so I'm not mad at it. But what I'm saying is, from their position, I understand why they feel like that tweet was soliciting sales. Your standpoint is, well, we know that people buy stuff because they fans. I'm not saying that they're not. What I'm saying is, it was the wording of that tweet where I can understand how Billboard felt that tweet was soliciting sales, saying because each person had to have 4 units. So I understood why they felt that way. I don't understand why they're taking those measures to be like, all right, but I'm docking your pay. I don't get that. but
niggas do all type of shit to sell albums. Niggas, do you know that in the world you can buy a t-shirt and that can equate to a fucking album sale? And you niggas don't even listen to Travis Scott, but the merch look hot. So let me get a Travis Scott t-shirt, match these stupid ass shoes I bought. But now because you done bought a Cactus Jack shirt, that equates to an album sale. You don't even listen to this nigga. So why are they tripping about?
So they give you a free CD with the t-shirt?
No, you get nothing. Your purchase of the t-shirt counts toward an album sale. Or if you were to, that's how the game go now. Or if you was to buy like a ticket, you can buy a ticket to a concert and get the free t-shirt, and then that equates to an album sale. It's weird how they doing shit out here nowadays. That's why it was like, so niggas can bundle all type of merchandise together, but you mad that I'm asking my legit fans who went to go buy the music. Okay. Now other motherfuckers may see like, hey, you know, if I actually don't stream and I buy some shit, I can win some shit. Mm-hmm. They might start buying music. Get out of my business, bro. How I sell albums and feed my kids ain't none of your never mind. Fuck off my dick, Billboard. I'm trying to feed my family. I got a kid who asking for shit, and I got a husband who can't be 30 feet within a fucking school. My life already hard.
He can't even take the kid to kindergarten.
Man, he can't drop him off. He can't do nothing. You are useless in this parenting venture in the morning time, brother.
That's just like,
Not
like
and afternoon. You can't get him from school either.
Can you stand in the doorway and the bus drop him off? Like, what can you do, my guy?
You can't even do that.
I wouldn't even feel safe letting you off the bus into this nigga's arms. Like, hey, you on the registry, my guy.
Like at this point, remember how when COVID first dropped, they got to putting all them stickers on the floor to let you know exactly it was 6 feet. I feel like they gotta have one of those from like where the bus pulls up into the house so he can have the proper amount of feet.
Definitely a gated community. Like he at the very bottom of the gate, like looking down and just telling him to run and shit. He can't even make it. He gotta wait for the bus to keep going. Then you gotta go down and then finally get him. That's just too much work.
Man.
Yeah, that shit is wild.
Why would you have a kid with a nigga on the registry? I don't give a fuck what he did to get here, bro. Your life is automatically hard.
Until you're able to get him off the registry, I agree.
What did he do?
Because it's like, I technically can't even list you as an emergency contact for our child because you can't go to the fucking school and pick him up.
Dog, imagine trying to go get your son. They're like, hey, man, 50 feet. You ain't supposed to be on this block. How you get in?
How you get so close?
Because at this point, as a school safety guard, I have to pretty much yeet your kid to you because you can't come on school grounds. Like, yeah. So having having a baby with somebody that is actively on the registry, that is now I've
That's
heard of
wild.
poor pussy management, but that is just that is fucking ridiculous. And I know they always say, well, you can't help who you love.
You can't help it if you
As
touching
as
kids.
as many people, like, because you can't convince me that Nikki didn't have her pick of the litter
Right.
and she picked the sex offender.
Well, I ain't even gonna say her defense, but like her track record. I mean,
Yeah.
it was Meek Mill before this nigga, and before Meek Mill, it was Safari. So she technically over 3 when it come to dating in the public eye.
And you know what?
Over 3, my guy.
And as correct as that is, out of the 3, she had the baby and created the family with the sex offender. Safari's a fucking goofy, okay?
Cornball extra. If there was a president for cornballs, it's Safari top tier.
Like he would be on the official seal.
Summertime mink, all this jewelry. That's why they rob you, bro.
Like
This is why they stick you up. You an easy lick. Sucker. Fuck out of here, Safari.
yeah, but you know, out of all of these choices, you get the fucking sex offender and say, time to settle down.
Yeah, that's right too. Case of this sake and Nas. Forgot about that.
She fucking Nas.
Yeah, she's with Nas after I mean, yeah. Before
And
she
it
got with the
still
offender.
chose to have
Before I got
sex
to
with the
offender.
sex offender.
See, I never knew if that was confirmed or if that was just like, you know, people be talking, they see people taking pictures together and shit. Then it's like,
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. If I was a celebrity and I had access to like celebrity pussy, my body list would look disgusting. There's gonna be some white girls on there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm telling.
I don't care.
Damn, she did date dude somewhere in between. Yeah, I didn't know. Like I said, I saw, you know, like the reports of it, but I didn't know if it was an actual thing because you know how people be. So do you think like you beat Pete Davidson?
Like the chicks he fucked? I think I could get with that. I'm funny. I'm pretty funny. And I think if I was famous, that'd probably be what I'd be famous for. Some kind of being funny.
I know he helped write them albums. You can tell Safari is trash though. Yeah, she said that nigga didn't want to work and shit.
But like when I go back and I listen to like old nigga, I'm like, what did Safari write? Because when you listen to Safari rap, and then you go listen to like whatever they say he wrote for me, you're like, ain't no fucking way. This shit night and day.
I've seen like, is she the only person that he wrote for?
That who else gonna take these doo-doo ass bars? That's why I don't really believe he was writing for. Like, was he giving like words of encouragement? Like, did he just say, no, don't say it like that, say it like this? Because I don't believe he put a pen to no paper. Because if he did and he can't, like, it's crazy.
Because people were arguing with that. And because according to her, like, he was telling her, like, she wouldn't go gun over her. Like, it wouldn't go, you know?
Yeah, because his raps is doo-doo, so he knew out the gate they was going to be ass.
No.
Well, while
Okay.
we're discussing it, they were together in 2017. Nas and Nicki.
Like, he knew out the gate them raps was trash. That's why he told her they wasn't going to go nowhere.
No, she said like when she was writing, like doing whatever, like because there was an interview about it. I know, like there was an interview about it. Now I want to know.
I ain't never taken advice from a nigga who can't rap and pop lock. You giving me advice on my rap career, bro? You couldn't even feel Farnsworth Bentley shoes. Hey,
Oh, this nigga's 45.
Safari?
No, Nicki Minaj's husband.
Well, she like 45. She's somewhere in there. She old.
She's not even 40 yet.
She might not be. She just look old. She's stressed out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, so I guess why we
Because like, what is this nigga job? What does he do?
He a stay-at-home child molester.
Mr. Petty.
Yes.
I mean, why we on the topic of Nicki? For all those in the comments who do listen to music, you have to disagree on what are you disagreeing with, sir? But for those in the comments, anybody listen to Nicki Minaj's album? I mean, it's not bad.
I'm not okay.
It's not bad.
You already know, like when it comes to new music, I like if it's on the radio and I like it, and then I kind of investigate after that. I think the only person that I like actively go and be like, all right, she dropped on the list to like Doja.
I fuck with Doja.
So
yeah, I thought Nicki was washed. I thought he was over for it. But this album ain't bad.
yeah, happy
No, because I got I can only listen to so much pussy rap. I don't really think this album gets any replay value as a whole, but she do got some slaps on there. And I'm a sucker for a good sample. So the song Everybody, fucking amazing to me.
What's that?
Was the sample of the song is Everybody, muy bien, So her and Uzi sampled that shit. That should be going crazy.
Yeah, and that's what I was explaining like on my
Don't
post
stop the beat.
when I was like, Nicki fans is like on the most potent of dope because of like the whole response as far as well, at least she still got her husband. Like, nigga, he's a sex offender. I will not get past that. But I'm really not like one of them stan kind of fans. Like, you have songs I like, you have songs I don't like. That's pretty much how it is. Like, I'm not a one artist or the other kind of person. Like, there's stuff of Nicki's that I still fucking listen to. There's stuff of Cardi's that I listen to. There's stuff of Meg's that I listen to. There's stuff that I hate from Nicki. There's stuff that I hate from Cardi. There's stuff I hate from Meg. Like,
yeah, because Bongos wasn't it.
Yeah, like
video was nice, but that wasn't it, P.
And some of their videos I have to watch on mute.
No, that shit trash.
I'm just there's a lot of shit.
That shit do bad.
And I mean, that's even the same for the fucking Queen Bee herself. There are a lot of Beyonce songs that I don't like. There are some that I'm like, I fuck with this. And then there are some that it just fucking grew on me because people didn't stop fucking playing.
Hey, no, throw that Renaissance album in the garbage. And I don't care who you tell.
But I'm more of I'm a Dangerously in Love type Beyonce. Like, I'm back in those ways. I'm not really a fan of Beyonce's newer stuff. And there are some people that I feel like even when the shit is trash because they love and stand for that person so much, their brain won't allow them to admit that it's trash. And they force themselves to like it because it's this artist. Do you feel like that happens? Because I do. Because I feel like sometimes these people are not being honest with themselves about their famous artists. Even Tupac had shit that I hate because I hate fucking changes. A lot of people love. I hated changes.
Yeah,
I see no changes. All I see is
yeah.
wake up in the morning and ask so.
I don't like Dear I don't like Dear Mama. I don't like Dear Mama.
I was just upset when I realized that like how he in the verse and how the hook go, and I'll be like, that's some wild shit. He unlocked the code to writing songs.
Plastic on the sofa is fire. You say, "Ooh, talk to him." What Cardi song do you hate?
Bongos.
I don't hate bongos. Like,
I do.
I don't just like, turn that shit off. But there are certain. What the fuck is the name of that song? I did not like it, and I was like, get off my fucking radio. Then it's like Meg, that her song. I hate that song. I don't like that song at all.
You know what I hated from Meg?
What?
Body. I hated that shit. Then they had the mitigated gall to stick that shit in the motherfucking 2K. That shit was on. It was either last year or the year before last. That shit was on the 2K soundtrack.
That's kind of odd, just considering that it's
It's not odd though, like because they try.
It ain't like it's WNBA 2K like shit. Like,
I mean, first they start putting the WNBA in the game, so they have female representation. Or like at that point in time when the song came out, it was a hot song. It was everywhere. Like it was a big trend on TikTok. So I understood why they put it in the game. It was just like every 3 TikToks I scroll, somebody's dancing to Body. And even though I hate the song, I like what I'm looking at. So now I'm forced to listen to the song.
Mute it.
Yeah, my high ass to fuck around, turn the volume down, and then keep scrolling and wonder why I can't hear nothing. That's why certain shit I don't fuck with. Like after we left the party, when I got home, you know how you do the wallet check, you pull everything out your pocket, and I realized that I have to now get a new ID. Because when I put everything back in my pocket, apparently I didn't put my ID back in my wallet. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just like out, loose, naked, wrapped in the money. I'm like, oh no, it's not here. So I was like, okay.
Hi, Britt.
Monday morning, I gotta call DMV
Hey,
see how we
Brett.
get this new ID.
Yeah, but they're matter of fact, I'm gonna because I want to be able to answer Kim's question, but because I don't know the let's see.
Not too many songs Cardi got that I'm not a fan of because this motherfucker ain't releasing music like that. Now I will say, Hot Shit with Dirk and Kanye, that was ass. That was fat ass. That was that. I feel like Cardi really missed the boat when she dropped Up. Like for an album, like she kind of missed the boat with that. Like if she would have dropped, like if all the shit that she been doing was like condensed into like 6 months, then she gave us an album, it would have been tight. So like you drop Up, then like all the features she was doing, like she did the song with Lotto, Glorilla, like she was giving everybody these nice features. Then if they would have dropped like an album and then bongos happened to be on the album, wouldn't be so upset with it. But like y'all drop bongos, like the summer is over and you drop bongos, like it don't even matter now. Like
Honestly, I don't think I liked Ring. I think it grew on me when it first came. Like
Yeah,
when it
but-
first came out, I think I hated, but they just kept playing.
I get
it.
that song,
And then I got used to
because
it.
like all the dope songs were like first time singles. That was like Ring, like what is that Kehlani? I don't know who on the song, but that Ring, that shit came way at the end. Like so, she had put all the good shit out already. So like we got Bodak Yellow, and then like Bickenhead came out, and then the song with Bad Bunny. Like we got all the hot shit first. Then she started dropping them bullshit songs off the album, like Ring. Nobody get fucked with that. Yeah, hot shit was already out.
I'm her.
Bougie.
I hate that song. I
Bougie.
do not like it like
I like it either.
at all. But
Troy to the garbage.
yeah, so but you know, and there's a lot of shit from like Nicki that I don't really like. But then it's like
Everything after Pink Friday. Okay, I'll take that back.
but then it's like but then I
Bees in the Trap was called. Nikki.
Yeah, do hickey.
Niggas think 2 Chainz can't rap 2 Chainz. We going crazy.
You know, 2 Chainz is one of my
I wonder if
favorite
he's
ratchet
recovered.
rappers.
If you didn't know, 2 Chainz was actually because I feel like I said change, but then I kind of heard change. But I don't want to be on here like Tone talking like him and shit. But
2 Chainz.
he was actually in a car accident. That motherfucker was crushed up against the wall. So
Oh wow.
yeah, but he was in a pretty bad one. But hopefully he is doing okay. I haven't checked on the progress for him yet.
And speaking of accidents, I don't know if y'all saw Michael B. Jordan in the Ferrari situation.
Mm.
The way you smirking sounds like it wasn't as bad as it sounds.
He kind of. Let me see if I can find the beautiful beam footage.
And for the record, the way 2 Chainz rap now, he been rapping that way. I just want niggas to know.
Oh yeah.
So when he was Titty Boy and nobody gave a fuck, he was still caught. Like, yeah, man, you listen to 2 Chainz? Titty Boy? I don't know who Titty Boy is. That 2 Chainz out.
Now Tone isn't here, so I'll have to put this off until next week because there is a I don't know if you guys know anything about it. Tommy, you still in the comments? Tomas.
What are we supposed to know?
And as soon as I open it up, she right here. There is a lady on Instagram, Bianca Monique.
This is a chick giving away all the dirty sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wild, but niggas is even wilder. Cause I didn't even know MC Light was in her bag like that back in the day.
Yeah.
She a stone cold freak dog.
So, really, nigga, keep. She was. Look,
Nah,
MC
but
Light been rapping about freaky shit.
But the way she was rapping about this young boy,
but
Yeah.
you're 17. You gotta be 17 to be clean.
So, Tommy, I wanted to know if you were still in comments because I know how you feel about hip hop, and
you gotta cancel all the hits.
you know, we was this the whole hip hop 50th, year and everything, and she has been tearing this shit to shreds.
Some of that shit I like. Some of them verses I know about.
Oh, look.
But it be the shit you don't know about that be crazy.
So, because like I said, as soon as I opened Instagram, her videos was right there. I have posted this song on this show so many times to tell y'all how fucked up it is. I didn't even know anybody else fucking knew this song like that because I never hear anybody else talk about it.
Dirty Rotten Scoundrel?
Yes. It's look, I just see the fucking the lyrics. Strip, get them off, girl. Don't make me chase you. Like,
Yeah, that's wild. Who approved that?
don't make me beat that ass, bitch. Now strip. Told y'all. And I was listening to this as a kid.
Who sat in the studio like, that's the one? It's not, bro. That's wild.
Yeah. So we are going to have a full segment. It'll have, videos from her, and we still have to talk about this Aaron Hall shit because this nigga's a fucking terrorist.
Yes,
We talk about Karl Malone not being shit. We talk about Brian McKnight not being shit. Aaron Hall needs his day right
We're gonna
here.
bring him to the front of the congregation. He's definitely gonna be up here. And then we can also talk about Michael B. Jordan as well too, and bring him to the front.
Are we canceling Aaron Hall next week? Because I'm here for it.
Oh, he's
He should have got the fuck out of everything.
That nigga gotta go.
Mr. Don't Be Afraid. Yes, we definitely are afraid.
That's why he wasn't in the Toss It Up video.
Yeah, we had beat that chick ass with that boot and shit, and they just had a bald nigga in the back silhouette singing
with a trench coat on and a hat, like he was going crazy.
Yep.
Maybe they got R. Kelly to stand there.
So that shit was just.
Oh, hey, it's a possibility.
No, but
damn, R. Kelly ain't got no songs with Tupac. That's crazy. Now I think about it.
Tommy said Aaron Hall should have been canceled. Oh, hoe ass nigga. You say Aaron Hall was beating up bitches with snakeskin boots. Yeah, that's why he wasn't in the Toss It Up video.
Yeah.
Don't want it to ever end.
Yeah, but yeah, Tommy, but her name is Bianca Monique, and her entire she is basically exposing all of the rapey and predatory and just all of the bullshit that was in the lyrics of songs going back.
I blame Melissa.
And but Joe Budden addressed it, and she addressed Joe Budden. She was like, "Say my name, bitch." I was cracking.
Hey, because he was like, "Ooh, we not saying her."
He said, "Say my name, bitch."
He's trying to get rid of hip hop.
Any nigga that says that nigga saw my dick needs to be eliminated. No, see, and that brings us back to the beginning of the show when we were talking about Will Smith, ex-best friend, because the way that he was talking about Dwayne Martin, he said he was killing it. Bro, why should this?
He was watching.
He definitely was. He was like,
he was murdering it. I'm like, oh my God.
He was giving pointers.
This is real aggressive. When he was describing, I just instantly, I was like, that nigga sounded like he was on his tippy toes with it. He was.
He said, get in that shit, Will. Dig in. Dig in. No. Imagine why you fucking a nigga just chanting shit that you've heard in football practice. Get low, cuz.
He needs to be gone too. He might already be gone. Who are you talking about? You talking about Joe Budden or Will Smith, ex-best friend?
Hey, man.
And it's one of those things. It's I think that people are people pick and choose. So when it comes to Will Smith, best friend, it's like, for me being a logical person, I'm like, when people are mad or salty at you, it's like it can go one of two ways. It's like, one, you can either be telling everything because you're mad at them, or you can be making up shit because you're mad at them. And I feel like a lot of people are going to instantly go into the believing just because of their own personal feelings about Will Smith. But I feel like dog is kind of
like,
even if it's some truth to what he's saying, I don't feel like everything that nigga's saying is
like, I personally feel like he just be talking. He just talking to talk.
Yeah.
But
hey, we haven't seen you in the comments in a while.
But like some of the shit he's saying, like you just said, like you calling Will gay. Like a lot of motherfuckers in life, we already thought Will was there. So if you're telling the truth, you are just confirming the suspicions we already had. Like this is not groundbreaking news for somebody to be like, I think Will Smith's gay.
I
like it's not news.
Like what?
It's not
now the funny thing to me was, when he got his star, and I said
how you tooted it up when
that nigga definitely had a nice little arch to him, and the green, and it's so funny because
he be method acting.
You look, you snorted.
Hey, yo, I'm kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, just a little bit.
Yes, I am definitely happy to see you. We ain't seen you in a while. So,
Is that somebody reaching out? They changed their name?
Nope. But she used to always come in.
Shout out to you.
But I know, like she hadn't been in the comments in a while, so I had like stopped because I don't like to feel like I'm spamming people. So when I tag people to the show to let you know that we going live and stuff, I'm not doing it to spam people, or I'm not tagging you to leave you out. I try to go by people who are engaging the most, because I feel like they'll be in the comments.
According to Billboard, you're leaving people out and you're just trying to jump your viewers. So stop it. We gotta cut your water off. Case closed.
Based off today's Facebook comedy, I could have exposed fraudulent and contradictory behavior, but I chill like Orange Juice Jones.
You talking? Wait, we talking about the singer, or we talking about my man who was running through the fucking airport doing the Hertz commercial?
Singer.
I saw you
and him
in the rain.
In the rain.
That's on code though.
Hey, ain't that what Deadpool was shooting niggas to?
I want to say
not Deadpool, fucking Deadshot.
I want to say yes.
I really think he was popping niggas to that song.
And him.
And Suicide Squad.
You want to talk about a stalker? Like, what are you doing? But why are you outside? Why you not minding your business? She's clearly on a date.
Hey, so we has anybody watched The Blackening? I saw you last night.
Yeah, motherfucker, we were together.
Oh.
Yeah, see, this is what happened when you don't leave with the people you came with.
And that ain't why I was a little off the sauce. But no,
that's why we was really scared. We was like,
I need you to watch The Blackening.
Mimi get drunk and Casey already be drunk. Like,
I didn't have to drive though.
I was like, I hope Mo is the same one in the group right now.
Listen, I was. Yeah, so me and the girls, we just watched it Friday night. It's on Max. Yeah, so we watched it on Friday night, and I can say that it was entertaining as fuck, because it's like, bruh, this is really how niggas act. So, and like little jokes and shit, like how they sting each other like as friends and shit, like it made a lot of sense. I definitely feel like if us as a crew were in a horror movie, I can see shit going like this, especially because there were drugs involved. So you always gonna have them high or drunk people in the group. That just makes shit more. Yeah,
I feel like every near death experience, we be the niggas like, yo, we gotta give it a time. He the old nigga, dead weight. He
So,
dragging us down.
so when you watch the movie, you will see which one is Tone. So there's definitely a Tone in the group. You got it. So if you haven't watched it, I think actually they're supposed to be coming out with a Blackening 2. I think I said, let me Google that real quick because I could have swore I saw that, but you know how sometimes
I think they got a lights.
I never saw the first one. What was that about? Just like a black family moving in?
Yeah, it's Mike Epps and Lily Paul trying to survive the night in a haunted house. Mike Tyson was there.
The Blackening 2 is confirmed. It's getting a sequel. It is clear that the producers want to strike while the iron is hot and make the little movie into a big franchise. That's what I'm saying.
Yo, if it's really what you're saying is, we do need something to replace Scary. Because I feel like Dwayne, once Dwayne sold that shit, Scary Movie really fast.
Monte said, I'm crying because I know exactly which one Tone is. Tommy said, who gonna die first if we was in the movie? I think Tone would be too inquisitive. That's probably why.
Either that or he gonna die over trying to get some pussy.
Pretty much.
You know what?
Little cute bitch gonna stab me right up.
Or we are going to unfortunately perish because Tone is going to sell us out for said pussy.
Facts.
So it's gonna be one of them little hoes, and Tone is definitely she go talk him into leaving us.
Monte stand up like, you sold us out for the little dead bitch.
So yeah, it would definitely be a point. Just say it's like, you know how it'd be like one random car that's there and shit, and she would convince him to leave us, but let's just go, we can send help, and get the rubbing on his thigh and shit, and he go hit the gas.
Tom will be
and get right and
Tom will be the nigga that I can't play Friday the 13th with. Because he'll fuck around and find all the amenities for the car, and instead of coming to get niggas, he just pull off and leave. Because that's definitely how the game goes.
Tommy said Tone go chase the coochie for sure. Yeah. So that is one nigga who I
be like that. Why must I chase the cat?
If it's not an all family group, or just somebody I know for a fact he's not attracted to, I don't like our chances with Tone.
That's crazy.
Nope. Like, and it's crazy because you would think like
we're
supposed to be. See, Tommy said Tone go promise the cute girl a podcast.
Man,
we can talk about true crime since you did it.
I let you kill all my friends, and then we tell you story. We can make it into an audio book. I'll record.
Hey, you just
I want to do the Tubi movie, so we can do a Tubi movie about it.
Yo, Tom sell me out for a Tubi movie. I'm whooping his ass as soon as he cross over in the afterlife.
You just gotta haunt him.
Soon as you step foot across wherever we at, bro, fade
you
on sight.
Just haunt him.
It's gonna be like high school. We get back to the gates. I'm like, oh, y'all heard what happened at the gate?
Bro, this nigga will literally let this bitch murder all of us as long as she goes and does a pod about it.
He sell us out. We jumping him soon.
Then he go naming some shit like the "Wish You Were Here" podcast. Like,
yeah, I beat dog ass.
No, he's gonna name it Crossroads.
He gotta get jumped soon as he die.
Like, I just listen. I love my brother, but that nigga will definitely sell me. I'm like, dog, he let a bitch use a car. I was on the bus in the middle of the night from South 27 all the way to the north side when I was working for a car lot. Dog didn't get no fuck. So yeah,
she was eating his butt.
I really, really, really feel like bro got to go first.
I don't think that's even true, but he not here to say it's not true. So whatever I say just goes right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Tommy, I miss my brother Charles Jones. The podcast.
I'm gonna miss everybody. Podcast coming soon.
So like, okay, so we about to play a little game about us playing a little game. So if we just say we were all captured by Jigsaw, what do you think our traps would be?
Yours is gonna definitely be some weed. It's gonna be overweeding. It's gonna get you like you just gotta keep smoking.
Either that or
Bro
like
gonna have to eat like a wheel of cheese to get to his key.
dead. I'm done.
Yeah, you are.
Trying to
Definitely done.
scarf down cheese. I don't even eat cheese in my regular. No, it's over.
Dog gonna have
I
to
gotta
eat
keep
through a
going,
full
so-
wheel of cheese to get to the key to unlock his cuffs and shit.
Nah, it's over, bro. Whatever you got planned, bro. You don't even want to play. Like, nah, bro, it's cheese. I give up. Like, I'm out.
Monte say he feel like his trap gonna be lasagna related.
I
Tone's
feel,
gonna be a hooker. She gonna have like Hep C or something.
damn, he gonna die slow on the back end.
Back
Literally.
Folks gonna think he survived the whole movie and dropped dead before the credits roll.
in. So,
Oh, shit. His body just started falling apart. He already old.
and it sucks because we should feel safe with Tone in a horror movie setting because he's technically the military nigga. But I don't feel like that nigga got no combat experience and he probably can't even shoot the gun. So we don't even have that.
He worked
working
on
for us.
computers, bro. Like, he wasn't in the field. He tell you that. He knew coordinates on a fucking helicopter. He
You
ain't
know what? I'm
follow.
done with Tommy.
Have y'all ever seen Mindhunters? LL Cool J was in it.
I know.
Okay, Mindhunters was actually a really, really good movie. So-
But he don't. Tommy, you're not allowed in the comments.
But we don't want to see you till March.
Yeah, pretty much. When you said you're coming back,
Oh.
that's when we want to talk to you.
I said my trap would be something dealing with spiders and spider webs, or my mother-in-law.
That's crazy. Or they could put us in like a family group chat or a family group trap, and then it'd be like, we can't laugh at some inappropriate shit or you get shot. I feel like we all gonna slowly go one by one.
I don't know, nigga, we couldn't even survive on Silent Library.
That should be funny.
There's no way, no way at all. For me, I probably get impaled by like a dildo or some shit. Like I feel like it gotta be off the chain.
Mine's probably gonna be exercise related.
I'm just
On the treadmill. Make me run.
like speed.
Mm-hmm. I can't do that.
If you stop it, blow up.
Right.
Shit, that's damn near all of us in this motherfucker.
I walk.
You ever
Brisk
get
walk.
brisk-
Brisk walk.
They gonna have you on 500. You be
They-
doing
they
the fucking
definitely gonna have me trying to run.
decathlon.
Yes.
No, but so Mind Hunters was I think it's what you would call a psychological thriller. But basically these you have these trainees for like the FBI or whatever. So you are supposed to do profile. So they're trying to figure out, this killer or whatever, and they're trying to like profile, but they keep getting picked off based off of what their like individual weaknesses and shit are. So I'm not gonna spoil the whole movie, but I'm just gonna give you an example.
Is
So
it
like,
new?
no, it's not new at all.
So it almost sounds like what's the other Final Destination? A little bit.
Yeah, it's like because it's actual traps that are set,
Okay.
and because like they're supposed to be profiling the killer, but the killer then basically profiled them to know how to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
So, perfect example. Y'all need y'all one weeds.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this chick, and like she has to smoke. Like she smokes. She has to smoke. So she's sitting in the hallway, like just by herself, like tripping and shit. And then all of a sudden, random time, like a pack of cigarettes, you know, like the old school
Just
cigarette
right,
machines.
just shows up.
It falls out of the machine, the little cigarette machine, and she see it, and she trying to like, you know, stop. She's like, no, I don't need no cigarette. Then she can go get it, and she light it and she smoke it. Then all of a sudden, this bitch lip and shit just started bleeding, like, and her shirt got blood. So like, whatever was in the cigarette, whatever chemicals and shit he put in the cigarette, like, it's literally eating this bitch from the inside out, because he knew her weakness was cigarettes. And then it just it goes down the line. No, I'm just saying how y'all have to smoke. Like, that was his way of profiling her to know, like, if I put this, like, she not gonna be able to resist this shit, because I know her habits, her characteristics and shit. I know this is how to get her, and it went down the line like that with different people. I don't know if y'all have ever seen. I posted this video of LL Cool J kicking over a man in a wheelchair. That's Mindhunters. I laughed on that part so hard.
Why is he kicking over a man in a wheelchair?
He deserved it. If that helps.
Man, you ever see that video when they be showing like LL like zesty moments?
Yeah, Mindhunters was really good. There was another movie that was really good too, and had a little twist at the end. It's called Identity.
LL was zesty for like 2 decades. Maybe 3. That's insane.
Because he licked his lips.
He just kicked over microphone stands. He was in a bad video like 86 with no drawers on.
He's definitely crushing you like a jelly bean.
First of all, do you know how hot lights are when you're on a set?
He been wild. Like, he was rapping some of the hardest bars in the song with no drawers on.
But that's how he was able to do it. He wasn't restricted, and he was able to flow.
And I mean,
in all senses of the word.
And I wasn't mad at him.
Just dick swinging. No rapper can rap quite like I can.
And take a muscle bomb.
Don't
put his face in the sand.
Right.
Unmitigated dick.
All right.
What the fuck are shooting in here? Yeah, I'm actually not, and I'm off tomorrow. So that's nice. Even when I do go in, I don't start until 12 now, but I took off tomorrow. But y'all have to make sure that y'all are here for our next show, because we are definitely going to break down a lot of these song lyrics, and I'm so happy that she's doing it, because now I don't have to. But fuck Aaron Hall. Is she trying to ruin hip hop, or is she just pointing out shit that's been there the entire time? So, I mean, asking people to be accountable for these lyrics and ask them, bro, what the fuck was on your bird when you rap this? Not really the same thing.
That's all Melissa Ford for. Has she not said?
It's like,
has she not said
holes up there.
What she said?
You ain't hear her say, who the fuck been shooting in here?
About Cam and Mace being in this whorehouse? We would not be down this rabbit hole of people trying to run hip hop.
That's not true. Her video's been going for a while.
It's very true.
Her video's been going for a while.
I'm just telling you what happened in the order of the events in which I was notified that these things happened.
That's right, Britt. Say, yeah, fuck Aaron Hall.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he did. I don't follow Aaron Hall news.
I mean, it's old, but it's coming back
ever since R. Kelly took his swag. Who the fuck is Aaron Hall?
That's part of why he's mad.
You can be mad, but you didn't.
But he taking it out.
He did it better.
But he
did you better than you, and you had Teddy Riley on your team.
Bro,
like how you got the star producer on your team, and you let this nigga do you better than you. He stole your whole swag and was like, yo, you get the fuck out of here. I'm you now. I'm you now.
Let me show you how to do you.
Yeah, right.
Son.
When you say it like that.
Look at everything, like, just look at everything.
If you compare the videos, you can even compare the
when Aaron Hall was
the
in
album
God,
covers,
the fucking fade and the flat top. So R. Kelly was like, shit, let me go get public announcement. We're gonna do Born in the 90s. Aaron Hall was like, I'm going solo. Ball head, Michael Jordan. R. Kelly was like, 12 play, hold my beer, nigga. He's not even the the fuck out of here with his own style. He
And
50
it's-
Cent. He turned
And the
Aaron
part
Hall into
that's
Ja
funny, though,
Rule.
is that if you look at the album covers even more similar.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, so he just was like, you know what? Like, I'm finna, like, oh,
How
that's,
you-
that's what your album cover gonna be? Cool. Let me go.
You stole a nigga whole sauce, did it better than him, and like we ain't thought about Aaron Hall doing no solo shit. When you think of Aaron Hall, you think of God. No solo project.
I think I miss you.
The only fucking song.
Mhm.
I'm thinking
And that's 'cause
about you,
I
baby.
Oh my god, y'all! So I feel like a horrible person. So, videos have just recently surfaced showing that like hamsters and shit don't be dead. They kind of like just, yeah, you know.
Buried a possibly alive hamster.
Oh my god! And I was playing Aaron Hall, so he was probably down there like moving and grooving, like, wait, it's dark in here. Mom, let me out!
Mhm.
And I didn't know nothing.
That nigga said all he needed was a jump start. You thought he was dead?
I hate for Rob for his video.
You are terrible.
So now I have like for weeks, I have been living with the fact that I have possibly buried it,
No,
Buried it alive.
No, I think your hamster really died. No, I think he was out of
I don't know that
here. No, I think he was
because he had food, he had water, he had his hamster wheel. Like I was taking care of him.
Maybe Maisha killed it.
So
Maybe Misha got him out of there. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, how you just steal how you steal my identity? And it's like nobody said nothing. Like nobody pointed this hypocrisy out. Like ain't nobody see R. Kelly like at the 93 Source Awards was like,
like I said, and it's funny because both of them niggas went bald by choice. Fam, you buried a hamster that was I don't know. I might have. Bro, nobody ever mentioned anything about them niggas like, you know, going to like a voluntary vegetative state and shit. Nobody fucking knew that.
Nobody told you that. Hamsters had the Hulkamania comeback. They kick out.
Don't
Like
do that,
one,
bro. Talking about some who you think
two,
you is, Kane and
3.
Taker.
Right. Like they do the arm over, they do the sleeper. He died. He could have Ultimate Warrior. Who, but not anymore. Damn, wait. They did. They put the Ultimate Warrior in that casket.
Take him up, beat him up some more. That's what I do.
No, Macho
Hey,
Man.
like he said, that's too long.
He was all for it. He was like, nah, you been in there too long.
Yeah, hey, you know it's fucked up when when your op got sympathy for you.
Yeah, he's like,
Yo.
man, get him out of there.
Damian Hall, his brother, even did an interview with Vlad talking about how R. Kelly is taking Aaron Hall's.
Facts.
When your brother is up here saying this is what happened, it's a whole problem.
Oh, the sauce.
Like, just imagine Damien coming like, hey, come into the family reunion and shit. Aaron like, where my play date? Like, "Dude." Then Robert just walk in like, hey, what you doing here?
That's R. Kelly here. He said, nigga, I'm you.
Start calling him, just keep calling him Robert. Be like, huh? Like
Who the fuck is Robert? Nigga, my name's Aaron.
Like, no, like Robert's right
Then he'd be like, I miss you. Tell him get the fuck off.
With his face pressed up against the glass outside
Right.
the house and shit singing. Talking to your family.
No, being kicked out of your family for your stunt double. Nasty work.
For your evil twin, your even eviler twin.
Damn, R. Kelly.
Like, you walk in the door and shit, and everybody looking at you like you ain't supposed to be here. This nigga come out with oven mitts on holding the turkey.
What you gonna do about it, Aaron? Coming, mother. Charles stole his house.
Giving Big Mama a kiss on the cheek and shit before she say grace.
Yo, Aaron really should
And you walk into the car.
That's probably why Shorty got beat up with that boot. That was residual like hate for R. Kelly. He couldn't whoop Kale, so he beat his wife up.
Bitch, I didn't try to. You talking about some burying somebody or something alive is nasty work. I didn't know that they can just like, you know, I didn't know that they can temporarily delete themselves. I thought that it was
Temporarily delete themselves.
They just took a break.
I didn't know they just pushed the pause button, bro. I thought the game was over.
So you Undertaker, man? Told him to rest in peace.
And I had my little tape recorder out there, and I played Aaron Hall. I miss you.
That's nasty for even record. Like, what did you have a tape of Aaron Hall? Like, did you record this off the radio? If you got it off the radio, that's even disgusting. It's even more disgusting.
No, I had cassette tapes.
First of all, why did anyone in that household own an Aaron Hall "I Miss You" single? Because I know nobody had this fucking album. You know what? I'll take that
We
back.
definitely had the album.
I think my mama had that album.
We had all the album. You know, Mama was big R&B, especially because we was considered like upper middle class and shit back then. So like we had like the multi-disc changers and all that shit.
That was back when niggas bought an entire CD for like 2 songs.
Actually,
You bought the whole album for 1 song.
no. Previously, we didn't have to buy the albums because remember
wow.
we had CD singles,
That was maxi single.
and the CD singles used to have multiple versions. Remember, you used to have the extended mix, you used to have acapella, you used to have the instrumental and all that shit.
Before it,
Because Lord knows, one of my favorite singles was Genuine Pony. That extended mix with the little with the little piano and shit used to slap. So yes, Mary J. Blige, her singles for You Remind Me, had like the little hip hop remix and shit. So yeah, love her. Like on Step Brothers, when Fan woke up and found out he was being buried alive. I still haven't watched Step Brothers, bro.
what the fuck is wrong?
I always stop after he looked at doo-doo.
So, speaking of wild transition, so I don't
Doo-doo.
like I so
See?
it was a guy who was being apprehended for shoplifting.
I don't like where this is going.
As they tugging folks to pull him into the office so they could call the cops and wait for the cops, he proceeds to shit in his hand, pulls his hand back out, wipes it on his face. Immediately, everybody lets this man go. He walks out of the store like nothing fucking happened. Face covered in doo-doo. That car ride or whatever the fuck you getting home, nasty. Like, I don't care how you wash your face off, it still smells like shit. Your
I
ass
don't
cheeks,
want to steal that bad.
your ass cheeks are I don't want to evade jail that bad. Like, you shoplifting, bro. What did you really have? The most they finna give you is a ticket, and you're banned from this store.
Well, we don't know that.
But I'm just saying, in some cases, what you stealing don't even be worth it.
No, what I'm saying is, if he was willing to do that,
He must got a record.
I'm pretty sure they are looking for him for something else.
I don't know if I'm willing
But
to.
you can't tell me that a nigga that is willing to wipe his own shit across his lips
And his nose.
in one fluid motion
Right.
War paint.
has
Yes.
a clear background. Ain't no way in hell. That nigga got warrants. And they're probably for having buried somebody alive, like I apparently did to my fucking hamster back in the day.
It might be doo-doo.
I don't know if I want to not go to jail that bad.
Yeah, niggas in jail used to do it though.
Like, that car ride is like your booty cheeks is all
They
squishy
were
because you
like-
still got shit in between your eyes. Like, what if
'Cause
it's
I've
like watery
walked
shit
in
at
the
this
shower
point?
stall and there was like shit smeared on the wall, and it's like, bruh, the bathroom, so like right around the corner. Like, you could have just hopped out and just again. But that brings me to like that story of that man who was married to that lady and found out that she shits in the shower and like stumps it down the drain. And he thought that she like he thought she was playing, but she was dead serious. She was like, "You don't do that." He was like, "No, I get the fuck out the shower and use the fucking toilet." But no, instead of getting out of the shower to sit her ass on the toilet, she was shit in the shower and then like stumped it through the drain. And he was like, he was wondering like, cause he had to like snake the drain before. He was like, it smelled so bad, and he had no idea that was the reason why they were married. And at this point, he was like, kind of like, he didn't know if he wanted to stay with her. It was like, because that was just, he couldn't get over that.
You got two options in this scenario. It's either a peaceful divorce or a life full of domestic violence. I think you should pick.
It's disgusting.
Hopefully, you are sensible and you pick the divorce.
Who felt like that was okay?
Here it is. It says, my wife poops in the shower. My wife poops in the shower and stumps it down the drain. Not a joke. She recently
she wears showers.
she recently told me this, and I've been living with it for weeks now. She even broke the news to me while laughing about it. You know what a waffle stomp is? It's a name for it, bro.
They got them.
Yo.
Are they white? Please tell me they white.
We don't know.
I don't know.
Oh no! There's a chance that they could be black.
Or, you know, maybe they're
Or
another
other.
race. Maybe they're Asian or Mexican. Who knows? But we're not claiming it.
Call it a waffle stomp.
You know what a waffle stomp is? She asked me as she laughed and laughed so hard she started crying. I feel disgusted and betrayed. I can't even look at her over breakfast anymore before I head off to work. And while at work, all I can do is wonder to myself, is she doing it right now? Apparently, this has been going on for years. She says she uses all the scented candles she obsessively buys online to mask the smell. I work 12 to 15 hours a day, so plenty of time to cover her shit stink. A few times we've had to snake the drain due to a clog, and now I know why. I'm not sure I can live this life anymore. Bro, a waffle stomp.
I feel like she served the waffles for breakfast. Maybe chocolate chips.
I am one of those. I'm a texture person, right? I don't like the feel of anything mushy under my feet, even in shoes. Like if I have to like cut across like in the grass is like muddy, like I
don't
I
like
don't
that either.
I just it grosses me out. I don't like the feeling of anything mushy under my feet. So, oh, you know what? But they do have like for y'all, you know, because y'all love y'all Jordans and y'all sneakers and shit like that. You know, they got the little things like it's basically like shoe condoms, right? But they have multiple sizes, like even like boot size. But we live in Wisconsin. You can't always control it. It gets mushy outside. Yeah, I don't like the mushiness. I think I'll wear a shoe condom. That's what it look like.
Hey, you know who Matt Rife is?
Yes.
He been wilding out lately. No pun intended.
So
he been on some hot shit.
Now, I don't feel like
he funny as a motherfucker.
I don't feel like he should be under fire for the 6-year-old boy shit. Only because how do you know that it's a fucking 6-year-old boy you're talking to? You're not even supposed to be able to use the fucking internet until you're 13. Those are the terms and conditions.
I don't think he should be under fire for the domestic violence joke.
I don't know what he said. I just know that they said he said something.
It went to the nature, like I guess the waitress.
Oh, is that the black eye thing?
Had a black eye, and he was. I guess he said, I guess if she learned how to cook, she wouldn't have a black eye type shit.
She the waitress. She don't cook anyway, so it didn't even make sense. So now you under fire for a joke that didn't even make sense.
And why? Like you're a comedian, bro. Like why you under fire? First of all, it was just a bad joke. Like it's not what he said. It's not funny. Like that's one joke that just wasn't funny, and it's not funny because of the nature and the sensitivity. Like no, as a comedian, nigga, you stand here and tell jokes. That joke just wasn't funny, and that's okay, bro. It just wasn't funny. I wouldn't
Yeah,
be.
yeah, they might like she's a
Nigga-
waitress. She don't.
Niggas shouldn't be bent out of shape about it. It just wasn't funny. Now that shit he said to the 6-year-old kid, that's hilarious. Absolutely funny.
How like she's
'Cause
like
she
she's supposed to
let-
apologize, but it's like, bro, he's 6.
Right, like why you let
Why
your
is he on the
kid-
internet?
Why you let your kid do that?
And why are you even talking to your 6-year-old about what this grown comedian said and then involving him in it? Did she stitch
Man,
the his response or something to it?
he had to stand on business with a 6-year-old. But shit.
Hey,
Nigga said your mama buy your Christmas presents with her OnlyFans money. And we'd have been at the lunchroom, I'd have been like, oh, you gonna let him talk to you like that, Cisco? Come on, Chad. Do something, Chad. You don't let Matt talk to you like that. He's a skinny little white kid.
hey, I'll cuss a kid the fuck out. Stay in your place or I will make you cry.
Waffle stomp is crazy. That like curbs. That like a turd stomp? Like Seth will call it.
Still just like
She was in there
I remember
stomp.
one time when my baby had like shit in the water, and I was like, okay, we gotta take you out. We gotta jump out the whole tub. We gotta fish this out. As a kid, like
Damn.
as a little as
So-
a toddler.
I can't remember which comedian told this story, but with my experience at pools, I believed it because I know shit has happened while I was there. I didn't know how to swim at the time, so thankfully I wasn't in the water. But it was talking about like, I guess somebody had shit in the pool and like they was like coming out of the water at the same time, and the turd like went right past.
Ew.
If you get in the pool and you shit in the pool, that's crazy. And how can you even predict what kind of shit
It's gonna
you're gonna have?
Do you know how lazy you have to be to not get out of a pool?
to not even get out the shower.
Because I've had stomach pain to where like you feel like, okay, when I get to the bathroom, this is gonna be like pushing out a fucking rock. Like whatever it hurts, this shit is a boulder finna come out. Then when you sit on the toilet, it sounds like a shit waterfall. You're like, whoa, how did I like? I thought I was gonna be passing a kidney stone, and this motherfucker don't go chasing poop falls.
Hey, so I have been in situation. Now, typically, you can tell based off of the type of stomach pain you have.
Also unpredictable though, but I do feel where you're going.
No, I'm saying most times you can't. You do get thrown a monkey wrench at times. Because I have definitely been in some situations where I was like, I got to fart, but I don't trust it. Go to the bathroom, like, see, follow my first mind.
I definitely
Had I
almost-
let that poop go,
It could have been a whole situation.
it would have got dicey real quick.
being a dude is difficult though. Like when you got to shit, but you also have to like pee at the same
I'm
time.
laughing at Monte.
So you just gotta like
He said-
tuck it down.
Daddy told
Same
Roach
time.
Craig doo-dooed in the pool and he thought it was a payday.
He said he swam toward it.
But no, I do like like when it's like a sharper kind of pain, then I'm like, all right, this one it's not gonna be like a hard shit. But then it's like if it's more like crampy, then I'm like, and that one's probably a little bit more solid. But then I have those points where it feel like I swallowed lava, bro. Like my stomach heat up. If my booty hole get hot, like my stomach feel warm and my asshole feel like somebody is just like, you know how like when you rub sticks together trying to start a campfire? Yeah.
I feel like somebody just started smearing Vaseline. And just, you know when you put Vaseline in your hands, you rub it real fast, shit gets super warm.
I've never done that.
No.
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 That's what she's like, "Hey, let me try it."
You know, as the nigga that was out here eating fucking snow salt, I guess I can expect stuff from you.
Can't be honest with
You can't.
you.
Certain shit you just don't tell me. But no,
Hey, you shit on a hotel room wall.
I did.
Shut the fuck up with your judgmental attitude.
I wasn't eating fucking frost though. I couldn't help shitting on the ball.
Yes, you could have.
No, I couldn't. I didn't know I had the shit. It was just, okay. Perfect example. You know how like if you're going to eat like a bride or a hot dog or even a fucking burger, and you don't shake the ketchup or the mustard bottle first.
Somebody should have shook you.
So when you pop the top off, you just go for it.
That's what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that day I almost shit on the floor at work.
Monte said, "Man, sometimes the booty hole warm up like them old cigarette lighters."
Yeah, it's like the oven warming up. Like you can see the glow at the bottom. I'm fucking ready.
Yeah, but I hate that when I'm in a space where like I absolutely just like I cannot go to the bathroom. Cause I used to have a thing like when I was younger. I'm like, dude, I'm not shitting in a public bathroom. Now I do not care. If I feel like my stomach is going to turn inside out, I am going to take a shit. I do not care. I told you I done shit in Potawatomi a million fucking times. I do not be caring.
That's crazy.
You don't shit at work.
Absolutely.
All right. I think the only place that I haven't shit, and it's like I've never had to shit in there, and I hope that I don't, like in the middle of the club. Like I've never taken a shit. Like I'm just like, taking shots and shit. I'm like, all right, bro, I'll be right back.
Yo, having a doodle in the middle of the turn up, crazy.
and we've seen that occur many times over the years. Somebody was always taking a shit in Portman's. TZ post about it all the time.
You the dookie.
And then when we were out, Monte actually got accused of going to take a dookie in the middle of
618.
618.
Monte took a shit in 618. That's crazy.
That's crazy because it's like you wipe and then you just pull your pants up and then just go like get jiggy on the dance floor.
Like, what if you ain't wipe good enough?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Now you got the itchy ass.
Because most like
It's doodle in there, boss.
because it's like because you were in the club, you most likely don't have no wipes. And it's like, you can't. He said I was throwing up and your asshole's throwing up. Dude went ass to seat in 618.
You raw buttered the toilet seat? Raw buttered the toilet seat at night.
That's I was just gonna say that. That's definitely Richard's work.
That is unholy.
I'll never forget when we were so when you poop and it smells like shit, like my pops calls that a telegram because he's like that wind passing around that turd.
Yo, he is so right.
So
and it's usually like a silent one too.
and I've definitely been like, bro, I'm finna go use the bathroom. And that's sure as shit.
Sound like letting air out the tire.
But that was like, bro, like he pooed it by the bar when we were in Onyx. That bartender was so pissed. I don't think I've ever seen anybody so mad to do their job. Like, I feel like if they could have quit on the spot right then, that was you nasty mother. Like that is treacherous behavior.
Are you crop dusting white people?
Hey, I'm not innocent because when we were in mix one time, I threw up on the bar and walked away.
What?
My friend cousin did that too. My friend cousin did the same thing.
I
He's like,
I was standing right next to Monte now, and all of a sudden I didn't even feel it come. You know how normally you get that. It just I just like right on the bar, and I was like, and I hit it because I'm like. Yes, your birthday was so funny. He was like, "Who the fuck?" Hey, he was so mad. I don't like. Bartender was pissed, but Just saying it looked like milk.
Ew.
So,
Look, man, I don't know what was going on that day, but then I went and got nothing. I just kept drinking. Hey, you gotta watch the
I
taste
feel
out.
like you did a circle, came back like, hey, who the fuck did this? Hey, y'all should get a time.
I was like,
this up.
what is this?
You motherfucker, your insides.
I feel so bad. Hey, man, Monte was looking at the chick having a seizure being a pervert. Since we talking about club mishaps.
You know what?
What's wrong with y'all? Y'all be doing some real wild shit when we go out, man.
He says she threw up so cold. Left. I definitely kept drinking that night though. But I mean, because after you throw up, you feel better. So, you know, that was like the reset button. He said, I was standing right next to her and didn't even see it. Yeah, then he look up and I was gone. I didn't even tell him.
You did an Irish goodbye.
I ain't tap him or nothing. I was like, he'll figure it out.
We gotta start doing Irish goodbyes when we go to these functions.
What the fuck is an Irish goodbye?
We just leave. You don't say nothing.
You can do that anyway.
I usually tell certain people goodbye. I'm gonna start telling nobody.
I definitely slide out, especially if it's people like I don't want to get.
As soon as
stuck
we
talking
walk
to them.
in, you just make the circle, then you hang out by the exit. So it's closer to leave.
Well, anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Socially Awkward. Make sure that you have a very, very, very safe holiday, just in case we end up not recording. Still kind of up in the air. Y'all know the next 2 weeks we got coming up is Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Highly doubt we'll be here for New Year's Eve. That's like, don't bank on that at all. Christmas Eve might be a toss-up for me, but you know, just in case we are not here until after the New Year. Dang, I made it almost a whole show without hiccups. No, I guess we could.
I mean, that's what we did last year.
Damn, do you not read the group chat?
I do, but I ignore y'all a lot.
I mean, the
Because he clearly said that when I got it fucked up.
Well, yeah, I guess. Okay.
We are now moving to Thursday. Because most of the shit we like to do happens on Saturday.
Understood. All right, disregard. We'll be back on Saturday then. So, if you were not able to tune in for the full show, fret not. You are able to catch the replays on Facebook, or you can just catch the audio only episodes when they drop on your favorite streaming platforms on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. when Tone does his fucking job. We all know, because you know Shrell gonna come and she be like, where is the pod? She will let us know ASAP when Tone do not have the fucking pod up, her or Denise. So again, we want to wish Tone a happy early birthday. He only got 13 minutes left.
yeah.
But we also want to say fuck you, bro, because we know that if we ever end up in this horror movie, you are going to sell us the fuck out.
This bitch.
Honestly, I feel like they don't even got a promise. I feel like if the right bitch show her nudes, he's gonna lock us out for the killing. So the moment I hear Tone phone go ding, I'm just fine on this shit.
I'm not gonna deal with it.
I bet.
I'm on your side. So we can kill this motherfucker together.
Yeah, but if you haven't, please watch The Blackening. You definitely watch it and let me know when you figure out who Tone is. Let me know when you figure out who Tone is. Because that, like I said, Monte was laughing because he knew instantly. So we will be back on Saturday. I will make an announcement a couple times throughout the week. But before we go, I want to play this video one last time to let you guys know to look out for my newest toy that is coming this week.
It's the satin gloves for me. You gotta show what it does. Yeah, right now. See? Button, water. Look, it didn't even touch the water yet, and it already was going.
You put that in you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's just.
It's tapping the G spot.
Yeah.
Really out to replace
Yes. So
it. Why are you trying to get rid of the male species?
so
You need to explain that one.
so again, that is a 3-in-1 vibrator. So you have the dildo that actually vibrates. Then of course you have the G spot tickler, and then you have the suction for the clit. Now all three of those each has seven different speeds and modes for you to select. So you know you can always switch things up. Get that pattern going. Get your hey, but listen.
Like Bugs Bunny. He's on the
Yeah, see, look. Rita said, I was just about to say I got that, but mine don't have that flicky thing in the middle. That's what you the G spot. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so introductory price when that drops this week will only be $40. And then you know the price will go up. But I just want to be able to get a lot of people to be able to at least try it first, and then leave those reviews so that you know others that are coming in to purchase it can see you know what that thing do. So we will be back on Saturday. So until next time, we got a hoe. I hate you so much. I know why you do it. Just don't make me no more sick.